What is the moral of that story? What is the...
Give money to everyone.
Have a really aggressively successful relative.
Be a billionaire is the moral of the story. Then everyone will still like you.
And then be a multi-billionaire.
Yeah. No, and
Well,
then get gacked. He's like this. Yeah! He looks like one of those kangaroos. Yeah. You guys, we're back in the old sweatshop. Here we are.
There's a first right now, though.
What is that?
I think it's the first time on Superfly that I've had a shirt with a collar.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's important for fans out there that want to make it.
It's really important.
I keep you updated. I just wanted to look more like you, David.
No, you know what? We look so much the same, apparently. But then I had a green shirt on. I just changed, and I come down, and me and Dana both have gray on now. Is that fucking... What a burn.
You don't...
I mean, the phones are going to light up.
You're like my little brother. You don't look like me. You're just like,
we don't really look the same.
If I had a little brother, like a kid brother, hey, buddy.
Yeah.
You know, the kind of would get you in a headlock for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be me.
But people wouldn't know. I mean, whatever. It's just too general. We don't look the same. Is this too low? Okay. Here's what I'm going to tell Dana about before we get started, which will be getting started. I went to movies over the weekend. Last night, I went to A Quiet Place. I went to Cheesesteak Factory first and ate. I love Cheesecake Factory. And some people call it the Cheesecake Factory, but that's sort of been played out. I don't.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Yeah, a lot of people
I
do.
hear that a lot.
Some of the employees do. So then I went there, and it's connected at the Grove to the movies. So
God, how can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How recognizable? I mean,
I know.
You're pretty recognizable out there. You got a big hat on or something? I mean,
I have a hat and shades, and then I burrow under. Even though it's only 20 feet to the movie theaters, I go underground.
a
and
special.
Come up. Yeah. So I go in there, and when you go to the movies, I've seen the other Quiet Places. And then I thought this one, the poster should have been, let's hear it for The Quiet Place. Wouldn't that be a good review? Let's hear it.
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like me to insert
No,
something?
I'll just keep
right
going.
now? Okay.
And then
Because I have a Quiet Place idea.
You do?
Well, I just thought the sequel should be The Loud Place. Like, if you don't
Yeah.
scream, you die. Let's get something to eat.
You have to keep talking up
keep
here.
yelling
Oh, yeah.
or you'll die. The Loud Place, where when you're quiet, you die.
That should be the monsters decide we like it loud now. Yeah, that's true.
Well, the sequel is louder.
It-
Hey!
Yeah, it's so hard. It would be
Sorry,
hard to
Greg,
keep up
with
the
sound
noise.
collapse.
Yeah, the whole fucking place just shut down.
Stay loud.
One bit in and we're fucking collapsing.
Stay loud and stay alive.
So here's the thing.
Okay,
So I go
give me
in.
your story.
They play AMC. You know, first of all, it's a good 30 to 40 minutes of horse shit. It's like commercials.
Oh, my God.
And then there's previews, give away every movie you're about to see.
I left once and came back.
That's why you don't have to go for the first half hour, because a lot of my excitement is the first half hour and it's wasted on this shit. So the movie comes, I'm already plummeting. I'm trending down. So then when the whole movie's all you see Nicole Kidman, and then they go, hi, welcome to it's a star of The Quiet Place. I'm like, I'm already in. You got me. And why are you telling me? They're sitting there like, this is a great movie about New York. I go, I don't want to see the press junket. I made it. You sold me. I'm here. Start this shit. So
True.
because before Top Gun, it got through all that stuff. And then he goes, hi, I'm Tom Cruise.
I know.
You came to the movie. We're very excited. Get the fuck out of
Now,
here.
believe I'm another guy in 30 seconds. Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
But now watch Sergeant McGilly. I ain't going to make that leap of faith, bitch.
So Quiet Place, I forget. We'll be quiet. I forget. It sounds easy. It's
Yeah.
a silent movie, right?
Pretty much.
At the beginning,
Yeah.
they don't know what to do with it because I just picture
Mhm.
the pitch meetings like, we did this or the other one. This is all New York.
Yeah.
And another big part of it is the aliens. They have to be cool. You know, they have to be good look. They have to be like interesting, scary, which they were. No
Were they
problem.
the same as the other movies?
Yeah.
Oh.
But they all kind of turn into alien when they get close to you. Jowls open, you know, like a boa eating an
Multiple sets of teeth,
yeah,
right?
yeah. And then
But
that
wait,
little,
there's more teeth.
then there's another little head, and then the head has a little baby head with two tubes going, mama.
Yeah. There's like 7 layers of teeth coming
Yeah.
at you.
And they're all sharper and
Yeah.
and they breathe. And they're always dripping with something. Anyway,
Ew.
yeah, it's
you got
sickening.
through this
Can
without
I just
any
say
vomit?
this? When I was watching scary movies as a kid, the monsters were dry, except Creature of the Black Lagoon. They were just dry. And then when Alien came out, goo was put on
Wet
the
and
thing.
goo is
and they
bad.
got wet and gooey and a lot more scary.
It is scarier to be gooier.
I like a dry monster.
It's true. I do like my monsters dry. I agree with you.
With a twist.
Yeah. I don't. I
With a
like a
splash of
monster I can light a
Tito's.
match off of.
You said
Godzilla-
that about E.T.
Oh, he's so fucking dry. Yeah, yeah.
E.T.'s
He's
dry.
too dry.
Frankenstein was dry, the original Frankenstein. All those old monsters were dry. And then they got gooey and wet. And then I stopped going to the movies.
So we're still in the quiet place. So she has a cat. Meow. And the thing about
Oh,
the cat,
God.
you know the cat's gonna fuck everything up because cats are already troublemakers. And you know, cat, why would you have it in the quiet place? They're up there and he's like this pushing fucking cans off. Meow. Like, and they're like, and the cat's like, what if I, you know what I
They
mean?
did that in the first Alien where the cat's like, meow,
Yeah, and
meow.
they want you can't do shit. You take a Kit Kat and go, and the monster goes. So you can't do anything in this movie. And the cat, I think, has a bell around his neck, which is another huge fuck up.
It's like, isn't it funny though, the moment like you just did when the monsters are like, and then they hear,
Yeah,
and then the music comes in.
yeah, because they're like this, walking down the street in Manhattan. It's of course Armageddon, and they're like this, and then a bird goes tweet. Now the bird goes, the fuck? I don't even know what's going on. Like I'm just being a bird, and then the alien comes and eats him.
The
and-
monster.
Yeah, it's
It's
not Alien, it's
Hans
a monster.
Zimmerman or
but they
something.
are from space. Am I giving too much away? So the aliens are from.
I did not know that.
Yes, I did not know that, Ed. Not from this planet.
Extraterrestrial.
Yes.
Oh, great one.
Martian-like. So they all go to the noise, obviously, bring on the noise. And
Bring
so,
on the noise.
anything else that happened? Let me see. I wrote a few things down.
Jeez, can't you just watch a movie? You're always working.
No, the cat
It's true.
is white. Everyone's covered in filth. The cat is clean as a whistle for some and also the cat doesn't give a fat fuck walking over dead bodies, because you know cats don't know what's going on. So that's like the fun part is the cat. Cat never gets lost. And then at the end, I walked out, but I tiptoed out.
Well, people get so attached to cats and dogs. But remember, if you
Mm.
had a heart attack in the laundry room and no one was around, which one would eat your face first, the cat or the dog? Let the viewers send us.
Let's go to the phones.
Evan?
I feel
Greg?
like the cats would because they wouldn't even let your
First
body
they
get
would
cold.
sniff a little bit, but within a week or two,
First of all, they go through your pockets, get your
I
iPhone.
want to
and shit,
see
you're
you mime that out with effects. The cat eating your face.
like- That's the cat getting hit with milk when you go, milk a joke, and you give some to the kitty.
And then the people going, aren't you guilty, Frisky, for eating your master's face?
No memory. Okay, so now let's get to the other news. What was the other news this weekend?
There's nothing really going on. This concludes. This is a short one. They don't have to be any length.
We
just
do
call
have
it
to,
quiet.
talk
Acknowledge.
about, we have to acknowledge the assassination attempt because we won't try to do it in the super darkest way. We just have to say this happened this week. We are on Monday. This is
Mhm.
on Friday. So if we say anything wrong,
Sometimes we
have
do our
happened.
episodes 2 months in advance, and they're all about current events, so they don't wear well.
yeah, that Quiet Place review was about the first one.
I'm not even kidding about the loud
This was
place.
filmed in a-
I think the loud
That's a
place
good
would
idea.
crush.
I
Because
could-
you'd wear jangles and things and pots and pans every second, like someone sees
Hey,
you.
hey, hey, hey. You couldn't keep
Stay
it up.
loud and stay alive.
Oh, also, I don't want to go back to the Quiet
Oh,
Place, but
I want to do it more.
everyone's filthy. But now and then, the leads, they look like they took a shower. And you know what? They look too good. And I'm like, you didn't get a shower in because you can't go
Continuity.
too loud. Like they think they look too bad, so they clean them up a bit.
I couldn't agree more.
Couldn't agree more.
A Western, like I saw when I did see a Western recently, 310 to Yuma.
I love that one.
And
Russell
all
Crowe.
the cowboys had shitty teeth,
Yeah.
yellow, brown teeth.
Mhm.
I hate it when you see a Western, it's all filth everywhere and then fucking white veneers. Hello, everybody. I mean, it's like, come on. Everything is
Oh,
filthy.
right.
But giant white teeth throws me out of the movie, David.
Do you know how much veneers were back then?
They would cost 3 veneers That's an Italian currency.
Okay.
3 veneers to get actual veneers.
Yeah,
made
they were
that
like
up.
10 cents, but that was a lot.
But anyway, I agree with you. I like dirty teeth in Westerns.
So the shooting, I saw as it happened on TV. And
You were watching it?
they always say it sounds like firecrackers, which is true when I heard it back, because if it's a mountain range, you think it's going to be...
Very good. Get tight on that mic and do that. I like that. That's my favorite, new favorite.
That's a
sound
great
effect
one.
because the echo.
Yeah, that's in the mountains.
Damn, girl. I feel like let's get on out of here.
So there's a lot of questions about it because luckily the candidate for president didn't get shot. But the scariest thing is that thing where he looks this way, and if he didn't look that way, he would have gotten, it would have been like a JFK thing. And for America to see that, for kids, I was actually very thrown by it all. It scared me because when it was real, you thought, oh my God, what if he's shot in the back? Like, I don't know. When he went down, I go, he could have one in the back, couldn't feel. And then they take him away, and then he goes, oh wait, because I don't know, shock.
It's adrenal. I mean, I saw, this will age me a bit, but I saw Lee Harvey Oswald got shot by Jack Ruby during a prison transfer.
That's so funny. That's not funny, but it makes you think of Dennis Miller.
It's Dennis Miller had a bit.
He does. It's so funny.
I haven't seen choreography like that since the Lee Harvey Oswald prison transfer.
Hey, boss, I got the guy that owns the local strip club. He's got a handgun. Should we let him through? Who the fuck are they turning away?
If they're letting in the strip club owner with a
strip club
handgun.
owner with a gun. Should we let him through? Yeah, let him in. Yeah, that's what we were thinking, because when you say, I look at all the evidence.
TikTok. I go on Twitter. That's where all the
Twitter,
truth is.
TikTok. I mean, just picture if this was JFK. I mean, the amount of analyzation. All we had was like crummies of Zapruder tape. But now, of course, everyone has something going, and you're going to a place that's getting filmed anyway. So everyone has questions. I don't know. It all sounds, you can question everything about this.
Everybody has questions. And this is going to go on for quite a while. Yeah. And the questions are from everybody: New York Times, Wall Street Journal, TikTok, Twitter, more traditional sites, CNN, Fox News, and then everybody has questions.
Yeah.
How in the fuck did that shooter get on that roof from that distance with that clear shot when we know, because of Evie, the Secret Service agent,
who was on our show, you can
we
go back and watch
interviewed,
it.
ironically, 2 weeks ago or something for a half hour about how the Secret Service works. And she really breaks down. I think we have a YouTube video of Trump is an ex-president. So the amount of security is massive. So I said, how many are guarding in a big rally? She goes, I go 50, 60, 100 more. So they couldn't spare one person to be
look
on
at the highest building,
the roof that's closest to the, so you're kind of like, well, please explain this.
Yeah. I thought that was a little fishy. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
We just need an explanation.
Oh, okay. Here's my explanation that I want. Is the sniper, Secret Service, whoever is watching and guarding, looks like he sees the guy and he's got him, looks up, Trump gets shot, goes back down and pulls the trigger. Don't you think it would be cool if you see a guy with a gun, just shoot him? I don't know the procedure, but if a guy's laying down, prone position with a rifle in camo or whatever, just shoot him and worry about it later.
Well, you assume from people I've talked to, I talked to someone who's in the military.
Yeah.
They don't have different frequencies. They are all matched. So this whole thing you see in the movies, kill 1, section 7, clear, fine.
Roger,
I mean, you know, in a second.
Eagle.
We have. So it's completely mysterious. You could only say that it was like the Challenger explosion, that like 10 coincidental things went wrong. Mm-hmm. They say locally they give certain jobs to local police. So the local police is like apparently Barney Fife or something, because they didn't have someone on that rooftop.
Yeah.
I can't understand why they didn't have someone on that rooftop based on the scenario I'm seeing. I'm not a conspiratorialist. I like to get answers, but I have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
And I have to say, just out of sensitivity and respect, the gentleman who did get killed, saving his wife and daughter, apparently, my heart goes out to them, and that is
Brutal.
tremendously sad. There's so many aspects to this story, and there's so many. Did you send me the video of behind the scenes?
I sent you something that I.
Yeah. So behind the actual podium where Trump was speaking, there was a person hushing people away from the
right before it happened.
Yeah.
It looked like Secret Service got up, took people out from behind Trump, and
Mhm.
then he holds them there. And then when everything happens, right then when he gets there, blam blam blam, he doesn't run on stage. They all run on stage when they're getting Trump off. He's still crouched over there.
Yeah.
That was a weird one. But again, weird. I don't even know if he works there. I don't know why.
You just don't know. It's again, you just have questions. What was that?
Clickbait.
We have no answers, but why they're making a big deal? Who's that Vincent guy? The hat.
That was apparently someone online saying it was some guy who was actually in Italy. Is that the story?
He's been at it sounds like there's a lot of videos of him behind Trump at every single.
Oh, there's a guy that was behind
Vincent.
Trump.
He hasn't. They've named him.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's anything.
Everyone behind is like a
I'll not-
subject because the woman, she went down, then she immediately took her phone up and started
know.
filming. And you're like, what are you doing?
All I know
would
is.
say,
Oh, sorry. Just the
no, please.
Secret Service bun. There was 3 women involved in it, and they
Yeah.
were all badass. But the one with the bun, she really took it all in control. I just want to let
The
everybody know.
Secret
Well, I mean, the
Service-
one that Trump was leaning
That
on
she-
his,
yes,
yeah.
she
took
and
him-
then she even when he got in the car, she still stayed and kept moving. Like
Is that her on the screen right here?
everybody
No.
dropped the ball. but
she's the one with the head back to
no,
us.
that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
with the-
okay. What about this one?
She's a star.
You know who's playing her in the movie? Greg, show.
I don't want to say, okay. Okay. See, we can still smile
mean,
as
it's
we
a
talk
joke.
about this.
I'm not doing all my jokes because at first someone said it was Alec Baldwin. I was like, oh,
No.
no days off for this guy.
No.
We're not putting that in.
No, that's just, we can
No,
cut
just-
anything.
I
Say
mean, no
anything.
days off.
Yeah,
is
we can
funny.
It's
trim.
hilarious.
He just got to quit. And he's like,
What about him leaving for coffee?
what did
Did
who?
you see? Alec Baldwin's been on trial for the.
Uh-uh.
But he's acquitted.
And he just but he got up in the middle of the trial and just walked while they were questioning, and he got up and he just went.
Oh, I
got a
didn't know
coffee,
that.
And all lawyers were like, literally, visibly, like, what, like shaken that
Look
he just
who's
got up.
watching
And,
the trial. I didn't know that.
you didn't see this?
I like when they said someone
Well,
goes, did you call him a cocksucker? And the girl goes, me? I don't know. I don't think I don't know some witness.
that one,
some jury member.
that I don't, you've handled guns in movies, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you count on other people, and also protocol was broken because I've done a few. I'm not saying, but every single time the guy says, "Here's your firearm,"
They usually go like
he
this.
makes you. He opens all the bullets. He turns it. He looks down.
can
And he
see
makes
through
you
it,
look
yeah.
down the thing. You look in the chamber. I mean, it's all. Once that's not happening, then anything can happen, and the tragedy happened. But
And there's low budgets, you don't know. But, when I see Rust, when I run to see it at the little theater of the Grove with 4 people, I'm going to, every time he points the gun at the screen, everyone's going to go, hey, come on. Is that the real one? Come on. Dude. It just
He's
makes me
not done.
nervous.
He's not done.
Yeah. Got more. Alec Baldwin might be watching the show.
love
We don't
Alec
mean any
Baldwin.
disrespect.
No.
I'm
No,
glad
I
he's
love
got
Alec.
acquitted. That was just a tragedy and a
Absolutely.
freaky thing, and we love Alec.
Okay, Dana, we're going to talk about away luggage for a second. And as you know, I go away a lot because
Boy,
I'm a
you do.
international stupid star. So I'm still on tour. I just did 6 days.
Mhm.
And look at this away luggage I have. Look
Oh
at Heather
yes,
bringing
I
it
have
in.
one too. Oh, you
You
went
see
for
this?
the kind of green gray. I went for
It's
sort
a
of the
little bit. What color do we call that, Heather? What would you say?
light.
It's a dark peacock blue.
Dark pink.
Okay, I have kind of the very light, sort of whitish gray.
Look at how light it is because Heather can lift it up and she's just spinning it around. So
Yeah.
this is good to buzz around. This one you can
Mm.
bring on with you. I think that's
Yeah.
the right size. Yeah, you can bring it with you on the plane. And then I have one I checked. Thank you,
Mhm.
Heather. That was great. She's still up there with my
Yeah.
smashing my head with it. So it looks great. It's easy. Now when I'm traveling, I used to have one that was just like pulling teeth. It was like pulling bricks around, I didn't know there was lighter, easier ones because it's been a while.
Yeah.
So I finally get a new one. It kicks around. It looks better than any of these soft side suitcase. That's a term, soft side.
Right.
They're not clams. They're not like hard clams. Like
Yes,
that.
and that's what they've done with this one. and
Yeah,
it's
designed to be lighter.
extremely light and maneuverable, as were the other ones that they gave us. Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you, Away.
Yeah, Away. Soft side comes in 4 of their best-selling sizes,
Mm-hmm.
and they're good colors. The 2 carry-on sizes, 2 check sizes. There's 4 colors. This is blue, Heather. It's not as tricky blue as you
Right,
thought.
mine was
It's
gray,
blue.
technically gray, and then there's a
Yeah.
pink and a black.
Yeah. It's high-strength nylon. You always wondered what these are made of.
Yeah.
High-strength nylon because it doesn't get smashed. It's tear-resistant, water-resistant, and I've spilled because there's so much stuff here. It doesn't even matter.
Oh yeah,
It
you
doesn't
could
matter.
throw anything on the one I have, the gray one, and just take a little cloth, boom, and
You
it's
know,
clean.
Like if you miss your flight and you cry and your tears hit it, it's fine. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's totally fine. It's soft, but not sensitive. It's durable, flexible, and expandable. Everything you want in a carry-on piece of luggage. Maximum.
Anti-tipping stabilizer.
Yes.
You understand?
The thing about these are they are kind of fun. I'm not saying it's fun to snake through a crowded airport, but you can get one of these in front of you, and it's almost like you're doing a dance. You're going left, you're right, you're dragging. I mean, you can spin it around, get it past people. I mean,
Yeah.
it's very, very compact, but holds a lot.
You put another one on top of it. I've got a smaller one just to like walk on with like lunch and just put right on there.
Yeah.
You got to check out the new soft side luggage from Away if you can. Head over to awaytravel.com/fly. That's awaytravel.com/fly to see the new soft side luggage from Away. I already showed you one. awaytravel.com/fly. All right, should we do some headlines? You want to talk more about?
I just have one more thought that's not funny, but I do find it interesting.
Yeah.
If you took all the cell phone activity we can find, all the police walkie-talkie find, all the activity when they're setting up before the audience comes in, interview all the people, mix and match with other arenas. How did the killer get in there? How did he get on the roof? Put it all and put it into an AI.
Beep boop bop beep bop.
Only when the AI might go, David Spade, David Spade.
Me?
Could be.
I'm just saying you could. I don't think you had anything. You didn't. I don't think that's true. I just say the AI.
We don't know the answers yet. We don't know yet.
I have actually.
But I'm
no
not even
alibi.
kidding in the sense that it's that we could get some sense of answers.
Right.
That's
Everything's left untouched still. I heard. I don't know if that's true, but that they
Oh, they
are
marked
doing
it.
It's a crime
those
scene.
things. Yeah.
and all the people with phones and little bits all have to be put together and everything. And
AI right now is going. Just let me know when you want to know what's going on. Just let me know when you know the killer and everything.
What about that one interview? I can't stop either.
It'll
the
take
one
me
interview,
3
the guy
seconds.
saying he saw him bear crawling up the. I don't know.
Oh, well, there's
anything
people
if
going,
anything's true in the world.
This dude has got a gun. He's on the
they're
roof,
not
and everyone's
reacting.
like, "Oh my god!"
they
hey,
were
get off
standing
it."
and saw a guy bear crawling on the roof.
How about you be a hero then, and you go up and grab him?
Yeah.
Well, and again, they say now that a cop went up and kind of looked, and the guy
You good?
pointed his gun at him and said, "See ya."
I'd be like, "Hey,
That guy does
Minding my
not
own
want his
business.
name released. Yeah, I'm not. I'm afraid of heights, actually. But no,
Stepping
do whatever
back.
you want to do because I'm going down. No, but whenever you do Woody Allen, I'm going to do Woody Allen. You trigger me.
Yeah.
You trigger me.
Of course, it's funny.
So anyway, all we know is what we don't know, and I
By
think
Friday,
in
they'll know a
terms
lot
of
more.
the macro, remember that at Arizona State?
Yeah.
The temperature of Biden and his apparent mental difficulties and all the stuff about him stepping down, waiting for that speech to the nation. I'm not, will not, I won't even do them. And then this assassination attempt on Trump, it's rotating in such a way that's so heated up. I'm just going to say it. I've never seen anything this crazy. And I was there for JFK and Martin Luther King. And this is just on all levels with social media. It is crazy.
It's
I'm going out on a limb.
Agreed.
Everyone in
It's a
here,
real
there's 3
strong
people
take.
in here nodding,
It's
2 of
crazy.
them nodding. Greg went to state school. Where'd you go to school?
Where'd you go to high school?
Temple.
Where
So
did you
that figures.
drop out of high school?
He's not reacting. He went to Temple. No, I have no idea what Temple is.
Oh, really? I went to church. Anyway,
Yeah. I went to Synagogue U.
let's
night.
look at the hot headlines before we get. Oh yeah, this is a feel-good story. I love seeing Princess Kate at Wimbledon because she's gone through the ringer, and her kid was there. I think that's Charlotte, and she's smiling, and Kate looks gorgeous. out the whole day, rotting in the sun. I couldn't do it that long. She's tougher than me. She's there and she
yeah.
meets the winner and she has a great time and everyone is excited to see her. So really nothing, no jokes here. Just
Oh,
really fun to see Kate from England.
getting the insight through Meghan Markle and Prince Harry about how difficult that job is, what they do, the royals have to do. You go, oh, poor baby, they live in a palace, but it's a fishbowl life. It's a lot of just ceremonial stuff. So from afar, you find yourself liking her. She has a likability factor.
very
There's an
likable.
empathetic vibe to her. And, you know, as someone who's been married for sure, it feels like, to me, because I mostly watch tabloids, that her and Prince William have a very strong marriage.
Yeah, they seem like a good couple and the kids seem all cute. And I like this story. We'll move on because it's not funny, but
No,
I like it.
I liked
Well,
it.
we wondered where she was for a long time, so
Right.
it is nice to see her. And
That's why,
out
like-
doing something that,
We
fun.
can be sincere and real and then
Yeah.
funny. That's how we are in real life, right?
It's hard for me, yeah.
No, I've seen you you
When?
tear up at
No, I
one
tear
of
up.
the.
I cry at commercials. All right, Holy Matrimony. This is just a story of another super rich guy that invites just famous people. I think he pays them to come to his wedding, and it's hilarious. I'm not really hating on it. I probably would have gone. You know what my wedding fee is? It's pretty high, actually. But I go and I go, hey, good job. You know, hey.
I would go
I do
in
everything.
a second. Do we know who went and how much they got?
Pirana Chopra went because she's sort of the queen over there. She's
Pirana
from-
Chakra?
Yeah, the one she was in Quantico, and she's with Joe Jonas. Nope, one of the Jonas.
Is that a
brothers.
good? Hello?
One of the
Who?
Nick Jonas.
Hello?
So
I
no,
would like to talk to Nick Jonas, please. I will hold. Hello, Nick. I want you to come to my wedding and give you a lot of money.
you get 1 million rubles, and they go, oh, and that's only $9. You don't know it.
I'm
so,
doing Indian accents
Yeah,
now.
well, it's India.
Well, my best friend is from India.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else went?
Oh, who else went?
I heard Kim K.
Yeah, when you can get these people to come to your wedding, it's so fake. You're just buying them, but they walk around, great stuff. Oh my God, you guys are so cute. Like, what do you say? Because you don't know them at all. Thanks for hiring me. What do I got to do? Shake your hand, get a photo. Let's knock one out.
Well, it
the
is
photo
kind of
booth.
interesting that you got all the planes, you got the mansions, you got all this money. And then what else don't we got? We need celebrities.
Mhm.
How about Dana Carvey and David Spade? They'll come in for a cool
We could
$500,000 each.
We do the
And
podcast
mingle.
there.
Or we do the podcast,
Mhm.
and then we mix and mingle because
Yeah.
they're going to want that for what they're going to pay us.
Then you do a few impressions. I get up there and whatever I do.
I'll do Biden, Trump. David will crush with a story about
I'll talk. I'll
what-
redo Quiet Place.
a Pizza Hut chunk that's extraordinary.
Yeah, I got good stuff. Oh, this lady says another soloist in the first. Oh, she's
Oh.
freaking out because she said people over 50 don't use filler words. And that's not true because I do, and I'm 48. Well, I'm almost 50.
Okay, I need more information.
So she says it's very clear that if you're older, you're smarter because you don't go like
oh,
this,
those
like,
words.
you don't
Yeah.
fill your sentence. You just say what you want to say. And also, people over 50 don't have vocal fry, which they have on The Bachelor. You know what that is? Where they go, yeah.
Where it kind of fades out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scott.
It's
Yeah,
like,
they just kind of growl it out. Everyone on Bachelor has it. Everyone on Bachelor in Paradise has it.
it was
and-
always interesting to me. Did you observe this? That where the Valley Girl rhythm came from
Mhm.
apparently was the San Fernando Valley. That was apparent in the 70s.
Okay.
So it's like, but now you can meet predominantly young women. I don't know if this is sexist in different states, Montana, everywhere. They do it all over the country.
Oh,
so
they
like,
sound like that?
this guy was so cool, but I was like so scared. And I liked him, but my friend Susan really liked him more than I did. So we were like, and it's everywhere. And it's just an observation. I don't have a punchline.
No,
David.
it's just sometimes you realize that people are dumb everywhere. It doesn't have to be just here in LA.
Well, it's like the dude. Did you ever talk like a surfer dude? Because you were kind of a skateboarder.
I was a skater. I would just adapt anything that helped me or made me more appealing. Like in school, they say you should try to stand out and be yourself. I was like, nope, I want to be exactly a carbon copy of everyone else. I just want to not stand out at all. And I just want to be whatever's working for people. You eat there in the cafeteria, I do this. You act like that, I wear that, I wear that. So I wasn't really a unique individual.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, please.
Remember how Jerry Seinfeld
Yeah.
got so mad?
I just thought,
Don't say whatever.
just ask.
Just ask a question. I don't need you to say, can I ask you a question?
That counts as the question.
Have you ever gone to any of your high school reunions?
I did.
Which year? Which one?
I went to the 10th, and I
Mm.
think I was seeing Julie Bowen, and so I said, "Do you want to go?"
No.
And
you
I
weren't
took
seeing
her.
her at 28. That'd be your 10th. You'd be 28.
I'm 100 now.
No, but it's SNL. You're 100. Count backwards.
Wait, I think it was.
You're 80
It can't
now.
be. Could it be 20?
No.
It was a long time ago. It was probably 10th. Anyway,
My observation is that you, early Saturday Night Live, we have pictures. And then you, by the time you got Just Shoot Me and SNL,
famous enough today.
you had, well, you
Julie,
had,
go ahead.
You had cool hair. You had a cool goatee. You had cool clothes. I mean, we did a
chords.
video or audio picture montage of you.
Yeah.
But so by the time you were there, if thinking of how you must have been at 17 in high school, hi, everybody, I'm David Spade. And then there you were 20 years later, you would have been a badass. Hello, I'm David Spade.
Hi, Julie Bowen. I'm David Spade. No,
But
I
then do David Spade from Just Shoot Me. Hey, what's up? What's up?
do
Exactly.
this shit. It's
Bada
fucking
bing,
rock.
kids.
We went to the Punch Drunk Love premieres, or whenever that was. So anyway, we go to it. Crazily enough, she goes, "I'll go for fucking shits and giggles." So we go.
Mhm.
And then stupidly, this is like a time warp. Ben and J-Lo were dating. So when
Okay,
they
this is
said
about 20
sign
years
in,
ago.
we wrote Ben and J-Lo to be stupid. And this fucking first guy that walks up to me goes, "Think you're Ben Affleck?" I go, "Oh boy." He like wanted to fight me immediately. I was like,
Of
"Oh,
course.
they want to kill me."
Because you had all the power.
Yeah.
You didn't
Anyway.
ask for it. You just
Yeah, one guy goes, all my friends think you're funny. I go, "He's really not." And I go, "All right, cool guy it down a notch." Like, we get it.
did he get you in the proverbial headlock
Yeah,
and
he
give
goes,
you a
"Hey, fuck
noogie?
you."
Did you go like that?
I
Come
told him
on,
I could
man.
beat the shit out of you. I go, literally everyone here can, including Julie. So it's not a big victory.
Most of the guys who dominated me in high school, by 28, they were completely bald and they were putting gas in a tank at a full serve. And they just wave as I went by.
You think you're so great.
You don't want to peak in high school. Just
Yeah.
for any young people watching
I
this,
did
look at
not.
us. I'm almost 80, still having fun. Don't worry, just relax.
Here's this next story, which is, I thought this is kind of funny. This is interesting. I think this is an Uber driver thing. How is my son's drawing? He puts his son's drawing in his window and he goes, "Good enough for art classes or just send him to trade school?" So any driver can vote. You go help the family decide if the kid's a good artist. I think he's pretty good.
Well, what is that? A rock hitting that guy's head?
I
Or
do,
what is
that's
that?
the other part is the moon behind him? That's the only part where I think he should go to trade school, because I don't know. I like the right side of the picture.
Well, it's a
I don't know what the other
perfectly
part is.
fine drawing.
Does he have a man bun?
It
Is that a
looks
stop
like
sign?
a rock is hitting
Hitting him in the head.
but he's not reacting.
No, it's probably right before. It's right when the rock hits his head.
Well, okay. Here's where I need more information.
Yeah.
How old is the kid?
How old is the bald guy? in
He
the
says
picture?
enough for art classes. He's talking about private art classes.
Yeah, the kid wants to go to art school.
Well, let him be a plumber during the day and go to art school at night. Problem solved.
Jesus, I don't know if that's one of the picks you can vote on.
What do you have to vote?
Dana's like, they go, "If you'd like to put an essay," Dana's like,
Well, I was a bus boy, and then I'd say,
Yeah.
"Look, there's shows in San Francisco tonight. This is the Holiday Inn. I was 30 miles from San Francisco,
Mhm.
the Holy City Zoo. Could I leave early to go do a show?" So then I'd go and do a set there. Robin Williams would come in.
her.
Robin's here tonight, and
Her.
then sweet Robin, he would do 2 hours.
Her.
He would. Oh, I can't believe it. It's a crazy night.
Mm.
I want to toast to the midgets. Oh, but love him. But anyway, do both. Do it all. Here, David. Shirts with printed on sweat stains are being sold for $350. We had the pee stains on the jeans, right?
Mhm.
And now you can do a shirt with sweat stains.
Mm-hmm.
What's next? Dropping a load and your Levi's in the back? What's the final mic drop on
No, thank you.
human?
What's next? Socks with jizz all over them? Because I got a couple up in the fucking room.
At least we have a nice byline for today's Superfly.
Listen, actually,
Socks
I would do
with
this. I would do this
jizz.
shirt if it was a button down. I just don't like these pullovers.
Well, let's ask Heather.
Heather, look at this
is-
picture. That's funny.
Why? How did you get? Did John
No one's
know
laughing.
you're using his picture?
We know him, and I think he just sweats.
That's
real shirt. No, that's he just.
You didn't see the other one.
Well,
I
he
made a
looks
joke
little
and put
heavy,
the real
a
sweat
little heavy.
guy on.
Might sweat a little bit. It's probably
God,
a very hot day.
bombing.
Heather, let me ask you a question. Do you find it sexy at all? A man kind of sweating?
From a distance, but I
From
don't.
a
no,
From a
no touchy
distance.
touch.
David, do you find it
I've
sexy
had
at all?
two
if
requests.
a man or
Yeah.
a woman sweat.
No, I do think guys are super hot, but I do think that I've had
you swore you keep that a secret.
I've had requested to be sweaty, not like that's 90 Day Fiance guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I've had two
Big
say, "You better get all hot and sweaty because that's what I like." Honestly,
Do
so
they like what it looks like or the smell? or
Smell.
both?
they want it to be
Mhm.
a little randier.
Yeah, I can see people liking that. Not me.
Oh well,
I like the looks. Don't
sorry
wanna
Heather,
touch.
because
Well, what do you?
that's me 24 hours a day.
yeah.
Huh?
But
Yeah.
what is your choice of manly deodorant? I mean, what's the brand?
Raw dog.
Raw Dog. Isn't that just driving and not listening to the radio? You can't apply it to
I can-
everything in
it's
life.
everything, Dana. Now it's everything.
That's when you don't know what you're talking about.
It was going to the fucking
was-
movies and not eating popcorn.
It was
A
really.
fucking Raw Dog the whole
I
movie.
know. You should have saw The Loud Place. It is out at the same time.
Oh, I thought this is a cute story, and we won't talk
The
about my
Loud
raw
Place.
dogging bo. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this guy's takes his girlfriend out to dinner. Let's play it. Nope. Where's the cake? Come on, Heather.
What are you doing? Give me my fork.
Give me my fork, fuckface.
Oh, you wrote something. Will? You will? Marry me? Will you marry me? Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious? I can't believe it.
Isn't that sweet?
Whoa.
And look at this part.
Oh, that's a ring. That's a ring. Oh. Yes.
Diamond feels small. I can still feel. Okay, that's it.
That's
I
our
think
producer, Greg Holtzman.
Way better than last week's proposal.
Isn't that a good one?
Yeah.
This
That
was the
was cute.
kidnap
I feel like
smash
putting
car
music on.
proposal.
No.
So, David, what the,
Is that you blind?
right now, a little bit. Am I making fun of a disability? I'm
No,
sorry.
I thought it was very cute. See,
I thought it
what a
was cute, too.
softie. I cry at most
There's
Instagrams.
so many bad ones that I was waiting for something to happen.
No, it was a
That's so
nice one.
Yeah, if I gave myself into that, I would be a puddle of tears. But that is very, very sweet. Because it didn't feel staged. You know, when you see stuff,
I
all
don't
the
think that
time?
was staged. That looked real.
Yeah, if it wasn't, give that woman an Oscar if she can see.
hmm Okay, what are we doing here? Is this
Biden.
So
This
although I
Biden?
wish I were here with better news, the fact is that you and I are sitting here today because this will be your last week of employment.
Funny.
This is not an assessment of your productivity. You know, try not to take this personally.
Clooney firing you?
Well, I just had a bad night.
Wow, that is clever.
They put in that
I
movie
love that.
In the Air.
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah. That was just funny.
Okay, what is this dog doing? I'm sure I'll laugh. Oh, okay, stop it. Freeze. Freeze. Okay. This guy wipes out in his chair.
All right.
Does the dog help him up or go get the bottle he threw?
Boy, so we don't get a playback. So I don't know how violent I say goes gets the bottle.
Okay, let's see. He eats the cake.
He eats the cake.
There's
that
a
feels
cake
off.
sitting
Well, I
there.
didn't know the cake was there. This
I
is
know, I
like
fucked you
train
over.
A leaves the station.
You got it wrong.
to Chicago going 40 miles.
Dude,
an
take
hour.
a cognitive test. This guy failed.
Hey, I take a cognitive test every day.
Here it comes,
Hold on.
glasses off.
I take a test. Put
Yeah.
these on. I take
Yeah.
a cognitive test every day. Just have a dozen eggs. I drop them. 6 break. How many I got? I got 6. Come on. What
Simple
doesn't
math.
belong here? Alligator, ice cream, bazooka. None of the above.
What is
I
that?
take a cognitive test every day.
Oh, you do?
Every moment I take a cognitive test about David Spade.
Hey, have another
you-
peanut butter sandwich cookie.
That's
All right.
a whole other thing. It's you know what happened this week, which will still be when this is aired, is they're not talking as much about Biden. And now we're like 3 weeks out. It's gotten wiped out by the Trump assassination attempt. I mean, they better do something or not do something.
Oh,
real
with
soon.
Biden. Well,
Yeah.
by airtime, maybe. When is the Democratic convention? Could they switch it there?
That's
I don't know.
August. They could do it there. He said, I'll see you at the convention.
I like
I
these
know
people
how
that
to
have
say-
private meetings with them and go, hey, I would be like, hey, what's this lunch about? And they're like, just lunch. And then they're like, you got to fucking quit, dude. He's like, you tricked me. Why? I thought we were going to talk about Quiet Place or something. Everyone wants to meet with him. And he's like,
not
I know
gonna
what this is about.
quit.
I don't want to meet with you, dude.
I'm not
I
going
know
to
what you're
quit
gonna
because
say."
I'm the best man to do the job. Nobody could do the job better than me. He's not going to quit.
Everybody wants to be the guy that talked him out of it.
The only one, but he was mad at Obama because Obama pushed Hillary in 2016 and not him. So there's all kinds of subterfuge
Sounds like a real
and intrigue.
Sounds like a real tangled web.
Sounds like you
Okay.
take a web, you tangle it up, and kind of describes the
Why
whole
did
story.
why did I bore everyone with this? Oh,
What is this? Is this I'm at the DMV.
This
I
is-
got to take an eye test?
this might be a mistake. This is
too far away.
about
there we go.
how much cable. Oh, this is to watch. Fucking stupid.
Oh,
I think I sent this for no reason. This
hours
is to
per-
watch football this year. It used to be just you have to pay for YouTube, for DirecTV, or for
Yep.
to watch all the games. Then they're going to add a game on Peacock, so you got to join Peacock.
Mm-hmm.
Then you join Netflix for a game
Amazon Thursday
Amazon
night
Prime
for
is
$1 billion.
Thursday. with Al Michaels and then our friend, and then ESPN and NFL Plus. Like, so it's getting to be a little dicey to watch.
I thought you were going to say it's getting to be a little like Christmas. I
a
swear
lot
to
like
God.
Christmas, actually.
Well, this is how they get you. That was the old
That's
Barry
how
Sobel
they
bit.
get
That's
you.
how they get you.
Wait, this reminds me of why isn't this is a basketball question for you?
Okay, we have Greg Holtzman.
Who is the guy in the Celtics, the MVP?
Jalen Brown.
Why isn't he in the Olympics now that
Too
Kawhi
rich.
fell out? Didn't they pick another guy from the
thing with
Celtics?
Nike.
What?
Nike sponsors the Olympic team. This is the conspiracy. And Jaylen Brown is-
That sounds pretty clear
Who's
cut.
Jalen Brown with?
Jaylen Brown. I don't know who he's with, but he and Kyrie both have like beef with Nike, and they think that's why he's not on the Olympic team.
Oh man,
That sounds
I'm
pretty
glad
clear-cut
we're
if
really
that's the
trying to
problem.
put our best foot forward.
I
with our
mean, they
best
said they go,
guys.
we got an alternate, and they pull. Is it Derek White? Who's the guy?
His teammate.
His teammate, and you're like, Jalen was the MVP of the whole finals, I think, and they won the
yes,
whole thing, right?
he was.
So it just seems like so dumb. You go, come on, Olympics. First of all, I have a real thing against the Olympics, and do not get me started. Please do.
You're
I'll
against
save
the
it for next-
Olympics?
I'm against it. Yeah,
Really? Even like the swimming and gymnastics?
I'm against the beating it puts on people, and then the next day, best case you win. Then the next day you're like, I won, and then nobody cares. And then if
It's like
if
winning
you
an
lose,
Oscar.
then you're like, now if you win, you go, I can coach. What can I do? I've wasted 20 plus years doing one thing, shot putting every day, and now where does that lend itself in the
Could
real
I say
world?
something? now?
Yeah. I barely started.
Sometimes
man.
I ask a question. Sometimes I want to ask a question. Sometimes I want to make a statement.
Okay.
If you're an Olympic gold medalist
Yeah.
and you learn to give an inspirational speech of
Okay.
20 minutes in length,
Okay.
you go on the corporate circuit and you're getting $50K a night.
Wait, why do I
What-
got to do an hour? They do 20?
You got to get in the Olympic team. I'll buy you a shot put. When's your birthday? 16 pounds.
I have a Nerf one. Say
But
it
as
again?
it is coming up.
Oh.
Ooh.
No, it's fucking horrible. Don't go nuts, Dana. Well, you have money. Go nuts.
I'll get you a girl shot put.
Give me a Nerf one to
There's no
practice.
run- No, it's still 8 pounds for JV.
It is?
Yeah, I think so. No, it's dense.
Fuck it.
You know,
I'm out.
but I like to watch the Olympics because of the drama of it. But it is bittersweet sometimes.
It's.
'cause then-
I'm saying that's fun for us. It's like fun to watch. But then after all the dust settles, I know someone that was in the Olympics training, tore an Achilles, and then she goes, "I'm just going to try to be in the next Olympics because what do you do now? Because it's training every day. Now you're like, I'm going to go work at Nordstrom's. Like,
well,
what skills do you have? You're not
That-
ready for the real world.
No, that is. I mean, if there's a lot of intrigue going on too with special behind the scenes medicine of these athletes, and if you do test positive
Jack
for
me up.
performance enhancing drugs, they always say they had a chili dog. It's a nitrates. That's one of the excuses.
Oh, is that that's what
chili
you
dog?
say?
Yeah, had a chili dog, and
Yeah,
The
when I go run a
nitrates
mile, I'm always slamming a chili dog.
blew out my anaerobic,
blew me out. But
This was
you know,
why that-
get this, David. Check this out.
Oh, this-
So you're going to the Olympics. You're in the 100-meter
Sure.
sprint.
Got it.
This is your last chance. You're favored to get the gold medal. 50 million people watching.
Yeah,
So you false start.
that's it. End of his career. Are you out if you false start?
Well, definitely 2. I think they changed it to 1.
Well, by the way, your whole life revolves around 8 seconds. It's like, so you do it, you have an off day, and now what? Now it's the coach flight home. You go to the Olympic Village and get fucking plowed.
Well,
a
this
few
is
times.
to quote our friend Jerry Seinfeld, or just he did a visual joke that was so great about, when they show the silhouette black and white photo, when it's a photo finish of all the sprinters, and Jerry did a profile and he goes, here's the winner, here's 6th place. Winner, 6th place. Just funny,
That's
right?
funny.
Yeah. Thanks,
Give me
Jerry.
Some other Jerry jokes.
Some other Jerry jokes?
No.
Jerry's best joke was at a funeral. They say the biggest fear in people's lives is public speaking. So if you're at a funeral, most people would rather be in the casket than giving the eulogy.
Oh, I heard. Remember, Al LaBelle said the number one fear is public speaking. Number 2 is snakes. So if someone's walking in the desert going, "Oh my God, a podium."
So I
Is
guess
that how
it's
it
like
goes?
jokes. I don't know, but
I like mangling someone's joke, and they go, "That wasn't that good." I'm like,
Al Bell opened for me
Bell,
at
I'm
Laughs Unlimited, where the comedy room and the green room had a common wall. So you're sitting there waiting to headline, and he's the middle act, and you're hearing through the wall.
"A podium."
And then he would do a song with a tape, and he would sing and belt out this 5-minute song like, I'm out, Lou Bell, I'm out. And the whole room I'm in is shaking.
arms and legs and hair. Don't mean to scare. No,
I
no.
know. And
I
then
know
he-
that song.
And now Dana Garfo, and I'd come out.
Look up the Al LaBelle song. Sorry,
Al,
eating.
if you're listening or watching, you were hard to follow.
I like when girls on Instagram go, "I was swimming in the ocean," and the lifeguard's like, "You can't go out there. You're so light and skinny. You're gonna like get pulled in a riptide or something. You're just so cute and little. You can't." It's just all about them saying that they're skinny.
You can't
Oh.
talk about Olympics and river without talking about poop river.
We don't know enough. We have to.
It's
They
in
visit, right?
cleaned up
days.
the Seine.
The Seine River.
Seine.
It's had E. coli to dangerous levels for quite a long time.
And people are swimming it?
They spent billions of dollars in Paris to clean it up for the Olympics. They have guaranteed it's going to be ready. They were supposed to test it today, and the mayor was, I think the mayor, whoever's in charge over there.
Yes.
That made me sound smart. That they're gonna. They said they will get it clean enough that they will be the first person to swim in there. It was scheduled for today. They pushed it 2 days because they're only at 80% today, just below the toxicity levels of
for
E. coli.
Poop River.
So for Poop River, so she wants 2 more. But why are they calling it the Poop River?
Oh, we know this is. She knows the answer.
This is
Go ahead.
Okay.
This is pretty
You- you
amazing.
got
The
me.
all the Parisians are very upset that they spent so much money, all the taxpayers' dollars, to try and clean up the Seine, and it's really going nowhere. So they've all decided to plan a poop in the river so it goes downstream to where
The
they're going to
swimmers
do
are.
the test swim. And they even have apps so you know exactly in your town where to let it off,
Where and when to poop.
when and where to poo,
Diarrhea
so
welcome.
it could float down to where they're going to do the test and say, you fucked up, you spent all our money, this was a dumb idea,
Jesus, what a.
and here's some poop.
I thought, don't we look at the French as kind of sophisticated in a way?
That
Now
doesn't
they're
feel
more
that- that
redneck
doesn't
than any
feel that
redneck. I'm
sophisticated.
redneck. I take a big dump in the river, make people be sad. They come
Yeah.
swimming up on my stuff.
Come and get some.
Come and get some.
Perfect transition.
That's extraordinary if that's true.
Yeah, they take like
Okay,
a sifter and just go, how many peanuts?
pop quiz.
Go ahead.
The LA Olympics are in 4 years.
Mm-mm.
Against it.
Thank you.
What is the thing they should clean up?
Well, we know they're going to go away and then come back afterwards. Did we discuss
You talking about
this?
the homeless?
Didn't we talk about this?
Oh my God,
Frogtown
Heather said
could be
homeless.
cleaned up. Santa
I
Monica
don't like
Pier.
the sound of any of this. It sounds
Well,
fake
how
and
about
crazy
13
and-
beaches in LA are closed until for 3 months?
because of
Fecal matter.
so.
I don't know.
We have Poop Ocean.
Yeah, I think San Diego on down, it's full of
I do too.
dirty poop. All right, now let's get to this important
Let's go
story,
to
which is
some-
nothing.
something
We're almost
clean.
done. This is Jeff Bezos' first
Mhm.
office. The humble beginnings. No Lauren Sanchez. This is before they started dating.
Mhm.
He is What a ratty little bleak dump. But that's everybody's office at the beginning. Bless his heart. He spray paints Amazon.com. I like the initiative there. And the carpet is, well, I have that in my room, actually, so I shouldn't.
I ran into him when he was not Jeff Bezos
Did you know him?
at a conference at maybe the early noughts. And Amazon had been started, but a lot of bigwigs were at this. And he was just a little guy and kind of sweet. Here's an interesting story about Jeff Bezos. So he's starting Amazon online. It's books and stuff. He convinces his relatives, his siblings, to give him, maybe invest $1,000 or $5,000, and they get all these shares. They're all worth hundreds of millions of dollars.
Shit, yeah.
Good night. What is the moral of that story? What is the
give money to everyone?
Have a really aggressively successful relative.
Be a billionaire is the moral of the story. Then everyone will still like you.
And then be a multi-billionaire.
Yeah. No, and,
Well,
and
that-
then
by
get
the-
gacked. He's like this. Yeah. He
By
looks
the
like one
way-
of those kangaroos. Yeah.
Elon Musk said he's supporting Trump.
Borderline political. All right.
I was just vote for Trump. See, a
Oh, that's Elon Musk.
little bit. I don't know why he stutters. He didn't pay enough to the stutter coach.
All right. We have to wrap it up because I want a piece of gum. Allstate.
Would you like a beverage?
What do you have, a slippery nipple?
I made a little side deal, David. wait for the check. Well, thank you, Betty.
People say that when we read ads that we're not telling the truth. We're saying that we use stuff that we.
They do?
Yeah.
What people?
There's a certain person that knows both
No,
of us.
people. People.
No, not Paula. I'm very careful.
People on YouTube love the fucking show. They do sometimes. All right. Allstate wants to raise California homeowners rates by 34%. This is why no one can afford it here. 34, not 3 or 4. They're doing a lot. People don't know this in the other states. A lot of people just can't get home insurance at all anymore. They just say no. When I did it here at this mansion or whatever, other people's words, 15 windows, 4 pantries, whatever. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Podcast room.
Six.
But they
pantries.
said 10 out of the 12 places said, no, we're not even going to make a bid. We won't. And I'm not in some tinder box. This thing's made of like steel. It looks like a goddamn carport. My house is not great looking, but it's mostly made of steel, glass, solid gold, and platinum.
And what are you saying? You can't get insurance?
I couldn't. Out of the 12 places, 2 said yes, and they were skyrocket prices. It was 7 times what I paid before I moved here. So just saying, it's scary for across the board. California is in a tough spot because who can afford 30%
the flip side
rate?
of that story, and I don't have details on it, is that a lot of companies left. I'm surprised to see Allstate up there. Like they can move with their feet. So what happened was in California, we're a tinderbox because all these old towers are sparking and so forth and so on. So the insurance commissioner kind of just said to them, no, you can't raise the rates. And they said, fine, we're not going to do
We're out.
insurance in your particular state. They can just move to other states. So it is a problem. I would like to see all the metrics, but insurance companies, what a hard job to have.
I don't need to
No
see any
one-
metrics. I just make snap, knee-jerk judgments and reactions.
David, there's always 2 sides to a coin.
No
I know
way.
we've talked about this at some of our dinners, and
No way.
you fell asleep
way.
and ordered another mimosa. And I was like, but David, the way the world works is a little more complicated. But they can't make a profit, so they leave, and then we don't
Yeah.
have insurance.
Well, they said they're making up. Mine probably won't light on fire, they don't think, but they're making up for all the Malibu fires, all the ones in the valley. So they're taking it out on everyone else. Anyway, should we leave on that downer? Is that the last one?
Can we have one more so we're not?
Leaving on a total fucking bummer. Play that one just because we can cut it later.
This one?
Okay.
Is it the guy about the shooting?
Or that's this one.
Yeah, do this one. This could be from years ago, months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I saw an attempt on his life. This bullet flew by his ear and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum. And I saw he fell to his knees
guy had
during this time frame,
saw
and
something.
he started worshiping the Lord. He got radically born again during this time frame. I'm talking people say he's saved now, but he becomes really on fire.
So this guy's saying this in the past.
And
he's saying
about
this
an
is what he-
assassination
this
attempt
is the
and
vision he
by
saw.
the ear.
If that's true, it didn't bust his eardrum, I don't think, but that's pretty interesting.
Mhm.
Or he's a shooter. I mean, because that's still too
I
accurate.
think the shooter is no longer with us, but
I didn't like seeing shooter pictures on Twitter without a warning.
Oh, you did?
I saw the shooter after they hit him. They just show he's right on Twitter. It's too much. I can't see that shit. Dean, I'm a sensitive. I'm on cancer.
20-year-old male from Pennsylvania. That's what they said.
Yeah.
So
But he got popped. You know, he got a headshot.
I know.
I don't want to
Yeah.
see it.
No.
I don't want to see any. I don't want to see any presidents getting shot on TV. It's crazy. Anyway,
can human beings,
can we get along?
if you're looking at like there's 8 dimensions and there's 4 or 5 dimensions
There
and
is?
all these different molecules are going around and atoms, and somehow some of us get into this frequency and can literally foretell the future.
Oh yeah,
That's
maybe.
the premise of that.
Yeah.
What do you think?
If that's bullshit, say it in YouTube. By the way, you don't have to remind people to tell you negative comments in YouTube. Okay, so I guess that's it. We did a great job.
I told
Dana?
the future once with you. You remember when I was on SNL and you're like, "You think I'll make it?" I go, "You're going to make it big and you're going to have a giant mansion and pantries everywhere and all this. But save money because you're not going to be able to get insurance."
Oh yeah.
Remember when I said that
did,
to
and
you?
I go-
1991.
I go bigger than Sandler, and you go, I gotta take this call. No, Sandler and I are probably exact even in that respect.
Well, what is it? I mean, you're just Mr. Beast or Taylor Swift. Is it always in show business to be the biggest? How about just being kind of like David Lynch?
I'd rather just
cool
be.
artist?
I'm humbly just the best in the world at my
And
job.
one of the richest.
At my job, whatever my job is. I did see Sandler the other night. It was fun.
Faba
All right,
Hada
these
bada
cantaloupes aren't gonna eat themselves. Sounds weird. Okay, bye
I
guys.
just want to thank our sponsor.
That's not a sponsor.
Thank you. If you're thirsty.
Sponsored by Fruit in General. Jesus. That's a 10.8.
And scene.
Everyone's okay?
You know what bugs the hell out of me? As my dad used to say, gripes my ass.
What burns your onion?
They say, "Oh yeah, well, if you're staying at someone's house, they have a guest room. Yeah, there's a nice warm bed for you back there." Okay, first
Sick.
of all, the bed has no capability of making warmth. It is a cold, inert bed, lifeless, until my body that is warm gets in the bed and warms it up. So stop giving all this cred to a bed.
Well,
he
someone's in there,
said.
maybe. We'll push grandma out.
Oh, you mean? Oh, yeah, but she's
You know what I mean?
107. Her mean body temperature is 65 because with lack of circulation.
So we're noticing that your bed is not in your background. So
yeah,
that's why this.
well,
started.
yeah, this would be if I do a little tease. I made
Oh, it's
it.
made.
I know, I made it. But the thing about me and beds is like the sheet is a warfare situation. The sheet. Because you get the sheet up and the blanket's on top, and then the sheet can go underneath and start to travel down to your legs. So the sheet usually gets kicked off, and then
Yes,
I'm
it
just
can.
sweating into these comforters. Let me finish if I can.
No, the sheet's not your friend.
The sheet, it's a bunch of bullshit. And then the pillowcase comes off too. I sweat and I grind into it. I have nightmares, and the pillowcase comes off. So.
Fuck, my pillowcase has seen it all. If it could talk. I mean, just because when I wake up in the morning, I'm so thrashed, and the pillowcase is like, what the fuck? If you even knew what you did all night.
Yeah, you usually, at least as far as I understand, you wake up in a cold sweat several times a night.
I mix it from hot sweat. Actually, I miss Kevin Nealon's joke where he says, I wake up, the sheets are in the kitchen, my pillow's in the garage. I don't know what happened. That's funny.
Have you ever done this where you woke up and you didn't realize that you'd orientated your head to the bottom of the bed, and then you get up
No,
and you're
never.
running into things? You know?
I haven't done a full spin like that.
Oh, I have. I wake up and everything is disorientated. It's kind of like we talked about on the road, how you just bang your shin like you're in an MMA fight on
You
furniture.
wake up in the road. You don't know you're in Little Rock. You're walking through a room you think is your house because you're in such a fog, and then you crack your shin bone into something. Yeah.
It's so hard, folks. It's so
Guys,
hard.
Dana, I did the road. I did 5 days. I just got home last night.
5 nights of stand-up? 5 or 5 days?
I didn't do that many. I did 2 shows. Then I went back to Austin to Kill Tony, which is a podcast, which was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And when you stay in Austin has a lake around it. It's like a 5-mile lake. Anyway, my first big joke on stage was,
okay.
Hey, I haven't been here in a while. I see you guys added a lake, and then no one laughed. And then I go, oh yeah, what's it called? And they all said Ladybird Lake, and I go, oh yeah, Murder Lake. There's been like 8 murders there, Dana. And so I think it's an active serial killer, they call it. And so I stayed right on the lake, and it's not in the pamphlet for the hotel, I'll tell you that much. So I go down and I'm walking around, and I got scared because I said, what is it with this? What is the serial killer looking for? I mean, they said, well, it's mostly 30s gay males that are very athletic. And I'm like, I can't leave the hotel. I mean,
there you go.
This is.
Did you do that on stage?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the winner.
I saved the funny ones for you.
Okay. Oh, okay. Only on Superfly, ladies and gentlemen.
But Dana, how funny if something happened to me, and then my obituary is like, gay David Spade was found. I'm like, no. That guy might have thought I was, and then that's on my resume. You know what I mean?
Oh, totally. For thousands of years. Let me ask you a question about this.
Please.
Does the serial killer, how does the lake involve? He dumps the bodies in the lake? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, that's a good
I used
question.
to be a defense attorney.
I didn't know you'd grill me this hard about it. I think that it's a
prosecutor.
path around it, like how Runyon up here in LA, but it's a path, and it's very busy. A lot of electric bikes giving you rug burn. They drive out on your left, and I'm like, yeah, meow, 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 meow. So they're going very fast, and there's dogs and there's kids, and so I think you can just sit there and scout. No one knows who's scouting who. And then,
are there docks and boats with the houses on the lake? Right?
Oh, they're out there. Oh, Heather said there's some accidental drownings.
Oh, accidental in quotes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see. It was in 2 feet of water, and he was an Olympic swimmer. But they found him on the beach.
Yeah,
I call foul play.
10 bodies. So, but they said anyway. I was worried because in my obituary, what if they asked the coroner, and he's like, I went through the whole body, and it's too close to call. I don't know if he's straight. I'm like, well, don't say that. Say a straight guy, but obviously someone, that's not the way to go.
Corner, like from the Wizard of Oz, has come. I do declare that David Spade is very gay, truly, truly gay.
That's not the song I want to hear on the news.
No, it's more vibrato, isn't it? It's Catherine Hepburn. I don't know. I haven't done that in a long time.
Other than that, we can get into headlines, but that was my big exciting weekend.
TikToker tells illegal immigrants, this is for people listening in their car. TikToker tells illegal immigrants how to invade American homes and invoke squatters' rights.
First of all, I don't even know why we invented squatters' rights. It doesn't seem like something we need. Like, if you can get in, I don't really know all the rules, but if you can get into someone's house when they're gone and maybe call and say, I'm the new owner and I want to change the gas or water, I think if you can get those in your name, there's something that determines it.
I don't really understand it. And the guy who gave the talk, which I saw, was very cocky about it. It wasn't like, if you need a house or if you're in danger, you're out in Wyoming, maybe you stay for a little bit. It was like, this is mine. But by the way, who we had on our sister podcast, Fly on the Wall, Jay Leno, was technically a squatter when he was really poor and struggling in LA.
Oh, that's right.
He'd go to an open house and then he'd hide, and then they would leave. And he would stay there for like a week.
You just lay down. Look at this joke I saw. New squat B&B, like Airbnb service, helps squatters find perfect home to take over. That is funny because it is legal. Now it's turning into a whole little biz. And the guy that did it, first of all, he comes here and then he tells people how to do it and it's just it's chaos. It's upside down.
Let me ask you a question. This is just off the top of my head. What is the word squatter? How does it apply?
So gross.
Like you're
look at this.
squatting?
Squatter became LeBron James's neighbor. That's a real story. Heather, see if that one's real.
I was going to grab a house.
It sounds like The Onion.
Yeah, it does. I think in some Western states, if your life is in danger, like you're lost in the woods, you see a cabin, you can quote squat. That's my. But I guess in California, anything could happen. You know, we're a little nutty out here, folks.
Well, it's not like they leave it spick and span. It's always like, and there was a crack den, and there was, they trash.
Excuse me, officer. I went to Whole Foods, and there's someone living in my house. Yes, and what do you want me to do about it?
Yeah, and you're arrested.
Yeah, those are his rights. Thank you, officer.
Oh, it's on the Daily Mail. It's real. Oh, they've been having raucous parties. They're never just there to be cool.
Yeah. No, they make a ruckus.
Oh, they charge people to go in to go to come to the house next to LeBron's party. I'd go to that, actually. That sounds fun.
Okay. What else we got? That's very cheerful. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
You want to read the headline for our driving?
For our drivers. Federal agents raid homes tied to Puff Daddy.
Combs.
Yeah, Sean Combs in LA and Miami. I drove by this yesterday. I hit you up. I drove by and didn't know that's what it was, but that's what it was.
Okay, I'll just say it. Innocent till proven guilty.
You will.
The other one, if it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, hey, you got a duck?
Yeah.
I just ran out of colloquialisms.
I feel like there was one funny thing, because it's true. Now, I like when the judge is going to say, it says here on your resume, you're a bad boy for life. He's like, well, that's just my company and my lifestyle. But that looks bad. And then also there was something I saw that said, there was some joke about, but Puff Daddy, judge confronts him on all the things that he says over and over he does in his rap songs he's been accused of.
Well, that would be the thing. It'd be like when you, the prosecuting attorney, Mr. Combs, this lyric, you'll get all the bitches you want, and the bitches will do as you say. What did you mean by that?
Where are said bitches? Are they with us today?
Yeah.
Are they on Zoom?
I don't know. It might be innocent, but it's maybe another case of just a lot of money making people become their authentic selves. Good night.
Yeah. What if they send them into as a punishment into rap battle? That's a dumb joke. Sounds like war.
No, but here we have part two. There's a former Syracuse, a really good basketball player, accused of being, I love this speech, a drug mule for rapper Diddy.
What if the judge says raper Diddy and he goes, it's rapper? You're gonna tilt the jury. Quit saying it, reading it wrong. Yeah, drug mule. So what does he do? He hides in his basketball up his beehole.
Well, it's kind of like he's a star player. He's got a college degree. Could have worked for a law firm, and then
this
I
is
guess
real.
Yeah, and I guess it's because he looks so unassuming, and it probably does hide the drugs in the basketball. That's fantastic.
How does he get involved with Puff Daddy? It's so fun.
Oh, everyone's involved. He's like Kevin Bacon. Everyone has some connection. Do you remember when Robert Smigel did a cartoon about P. Diddy, and it was all about no one knew what he did? He's a producer. Funny. He's a producer. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
So, what is the first thing you do if you had an extra hour in your day?
An extra hour in my day. Let's see. Usually I walkie-talkie a lot with you, but if we weren't doing that,
You'd hike, you'd go to the barn, and
I'd hike. I'd walk around, look around,
go to the
check.
well.
I'd check things out, look at birds.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, I like nature.
I'd go film some Instagram stories around town.
Mhm.
A lot of people wish they had more time. That's pretty normal.
Yeah.
How would you use it? You'd probably do things that matter to you, and therapy can help you find what matters to you so you can do more of it.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're just flailing around. It helps you focus things. And
I'm a flailer. I'll give you that.
I mean, I had 5 years of therapy. All right, 6 years. Doesn't matter. Let's round off to 7. On and off. And it is a way to kind of orientate your feelings and thoughts. And I guess it's like the top of this ad. It's like, what do you want to do, and do that?
It's funny because I take time to alphabetize my colognes, but I don't organize my thoughts.
Right. And me, it was sometimes when I'm taking a hike and I go, God, what was I thinking? I was going about, if I went to the letter D in your alphabetization of your colognes, would it be Dior or Dion?
No,
I
it
mean,
would be
what?
Dracker.
Yeah. So I spend an inordinate amount of times in my head. It's like an OCD thing. Okay, let's see. His cologne collection, the letter
Listen,
C.
If you're thinking about starting therapy, like if you're crazy like Dana and me, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online. It's designed to be convenient, flexible, suited to your schedule. There's busy people out there. You fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist. You can switch to a different one if you want to at any time, no charge.
I think that's a huge feature. So it's a lack of pressure. Last thing you want is any kind of pressure around choosing a therapist. And I think BetterHelp makes it very easy to switch if it's just not the right connection.
Right. Learn to make time for what makes you happy with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/Superfly today to get 10% off your first month.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Superfly.
This new one is Obama, fearing Biden loss to Trump, is on the phone to strategize. Of course, they're talking. What would they be talking about?
Hey, how would I do this? Joe, Barack Obama. Yeah, sir, it's Barack Obama. Joe, I can't understand what you just said.
Yeah.
Come on, I can do it. Joe, you got to pound the ground game. Michigan and Pennsylvania, close race. Got to pound it. Got to pound it down the ground game. Just pound down the ground. Can't believe it's not butter. Joe,
take her down to Pound Town.
Pound down the ground town. Circus clown. Get around. I get around. Can't believe it's not butter. Joe, hold on. When you say you can't believe it's not butter, I don't understand what you're talking about. That's just a margarine product. It's manufactured to, in fact, taste like butter. So
Obama, don't try to figure it out. He's just saying crazy things.
Hunter, are you there? Yeah, I'm here. Why does he say can't believe it's not butter when it's clearly just a margarine product?
Margarine product.
Designed to be like butter. I don't know. That's just he says all the time. Not a problem. Hey, I'm going to China next week. Hang out with some friends. Want to come? Hunter, let it go. Never going to happen.
Obama won't go.
He won't go. No.
He's too smart for that.
Yeah, I make money my own way. Come on now.
You remember the butter commercial? He goes, butter, butter. And then he goes, parquet.
Well, that I may have that next time.
Remember that one?
No, my first thought was the only one who could understand Joe Biden was Hunter. Hey, what is somebody say? Yeah, I'm doing good, Dad. Can I call dinner? No, I already ate. Sir. Yeah, I could do it tomorrow, 8:00. So that was
what? Who'd you see at Whole Foods?
Whole Foods. Why do they say Whole Foods? Sometimes they have a half a carrot. That's not whole. That's a lie.
All right, here we go. This is. You told me about this. Blood-soaked Tom Cruise. When I saw this story, it said blood-soaked, then it said fake blood. No shit. Tom Cruise runs through London for Mission Impossible 8. By the way, Tom Cruise has got it made. Any movie he's about to do, he's running, and that's usually the poster, the trailer, the everything. He's always in the run, and he runs
Yes.
really fast. I don't know if he does it every take. I would not. But every take, he fucking sprints.
It's mysterious to me. And I would like to know what he does to make this happen. Because, to be honest, like I'll go to track meets and watch men in their 60s run a 100-meter dash. And they go, get set. They're in the blocks. And they yell, the gun goes off. They look like they're having a fist fight with their body. I mean, every single part of their body is rebelling. They're trying to go fast, and they're just like mummies going down the. So then I see Tom Cruise.
Well, the best part about that story, Dana, is that you go to track meets for 60-year-olds and watch.
Well, they have a division sometimes, and now the 60 to 64-year-olds will try to, especially in indoor track meets,
Sonny.
60-meter dash. On your mark, get set, and then they just. It's like they're so tight. The hip mobility that he has to have, his Achilles tendons and calves have to withstand what he's doing, and he's sprinting 40 to 50 yards all day long. So I don't know if we can show a video of it, but maybe put it in later, Greg. But it's pretty impressive. It's more impressive than hanging from airplanes, holding his breath for 7 minutes. This is the most impressive thing Tom Cruise does. Props for
100%.
me is being able to sprint
when I
at
did
his
Wrong
age
Missy-
like he does. Good night.
People remember?
Yeah.
When I did The Wrong Missy, there was a scene where me and Swartzen have to run across the whole hotel.
Yeah.
And I go, I don't think at this point, because my neck's so bad, I can really like just run. I used to be pretty fast. So I go, let's fast walk. And Nick's like, what are you talking about? I go, it's more like we're trying to be not suspicious. We fast walk, which it kind of looked funnier. So
definitely
it sold it a little bit, but I was like, I don't think I could do this. And when I'm in Pilates, they go, can you touch your toes? I go, I can't touch my waist. They're like, oh.
I can't button my top button. What are you trying to get?
I can't look at my belly button. They're like,
yeah.
Jesus, sir.
All I'm saying is I'm tight. But yeah, the hip mobility to do that, that's a big thing. And I know you've been on top of that through your time on planet Earth.
Yes, I'm on top of making myself looser. It's hard.
Okay,
this guy's got a lot of heat on him. He can't make a bad move here.
He does.
Jeremy Allen White.
He is a great actor. I mean, but if you look at these two, you don't look at Jeremy Allen White and go, Springsteen, right? But he's such a good actor. He'll find an angle. But I heard Springsteen approved this biopic, and then they were asking, he goes, who's going to play me? Who's going to play me on the biopic about myself? And they said it's going to be Jeremy Allen White. Jeremy Allen who? Well, he's the guy from The Bear. Oh, I like that. You're going to have a bear play the boss, an actual bear. That's avant-garde. I like that. So a bear's going to play the boss. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I thought about that 20 minutes ago.
Jeremy Allen White should play a bear. That should be the real one. But what about Springsteen going, it's not going to be that. Timothy Shamalama Ding Dong, guys.
Well, we have a Timothy
okay.
Shalamingo. Timothy Shalamanga is doing a Bob Dylan biopic. So I thought this would be fun to talk about. And to tell Dylan that, hey, who's playing me in my biopic? And they go, it's Timothy Chalamet. Oh, Chalamet. I once had a Ford Chalamet convertible.
Sounds like
It was a nice car, Ford Chalamet. Well, it's actually Timothy Chalamet. Emperor Chalamet destroyed the Ottoman Empire in 1442.
He goes, I haven't seen a movie in 28 years, but is it the guy from Dune 2?
Yeah, it's like, I enjoy Dune 2 better than Dune 1, but 2 is always more than 1. I like sequels.
Hey, see if you can pull up the new picture of Bruce Springsteen, because I know he'll be who should be playing him. It should be
okay.
Megan.
Megan
Rapone.
What are you talking about?
What's happening? Scroll down. There we go.
No, come on. That's not real.
All this way for that fucking Megan Rapone joke.
That's Megan Rapone?
No, that's Springsteen.
No, it's not.
Look at him dressed in a half button.
Well, it's not. It's not the same drummer. No, that's
to Phoenix to do a gig.
Well, that blows my mind. You folks are watching this on YouTube or driving. He's got his shirt open. He looks. His hair's white,
like an angel,
and he looks like an angel. No, I love the boss, but
hey, I thought I'd just mix it up a little bit, and only have 4 buttons down. And I've been working on my pecs, like, you know how fast Tom Cruise can run. Well, I can make my pecs dance like Arnold Schwarzenegger, 1993.
Okay, now I know it's Springsteen. You know why?
Why?
Because the other thing about aging, don't want to make the whole podcast about this, is that that one on his left wrist is for arthritis, I'll bet, because playing the guitar like way he does. And he's got a little glove on his right hand that kind of helping his fingers not cramp up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is.
Well,
I love Springsteen. I just
you
didn't
can tell
recognize
his face that that's him.
Yeah.
That's him. I think his hair just went gray and he didn't dye it. I mean, listen. That's
well, he should have went salt and pepper. It's just a little jarring to people.
Yeah.
I mean, you go pure let me start. You go pure pepper, and then you go salt and pepper, and then you go more salt than pepper, and then you go pure salt. You don't go pure pepper to pure salt. Good night.
He goes, give me the ghost.
I want to look pale with titties and short white hair.
I mean, it's just one of those things. He's gone his whole life without a bad picture. He finally got one.
Yeah, he's got a million
Welcome
pictures.
to the fucking club.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then
That
right
looks
before
cool
he
every
went
day.
on, he looked at someone, some young person, and goes,
Hey, do you think I look like Jeremy Allen White?
There you go. No, we're getting Tilda Swanson. That's who they said he looked like there.
okay, I got the Tilda Swanson. That's funny.
What is
I'm,
it,
I'm
Heather?
laughing inside right now. That's good.
It's very smooth. He shaved his
He shaved
body.
his chest. He shaved his face. And he's got little wedges
she
behind his
thinks-
ears, so they
She
stick
thinks
out.
they look like moobs or boobs or something, but I think it's just that's a lighting problem. He's leaning back.
Yeah, pictures do not tell the truth. So we're gonna just punt on this and say that's just an awkward picture of the boss.
Okay, next one. But that was a good. We stumbled into that one. That's good.
Yeah.
It took 30 minutes, but we got there. And,
We have editing capability.
oh, because it's Final Four time, March Madness.
Yeah.
This was on the internet. I don't even remember him doing this. So let's take a look at Farley as Christian Layton,
Farley.
old bit.
Playing a basketball player.
Okay, I'm Christian Layton. 1992, Duke, Kentucky. Kentucky's up by 1. Christian's got the ball. 2 seconds left. He shoots a beautiful turnaround jumper. Oh! Gets his own rebound. Loose ball. Laker goes straight to the ball. Duke wins game of the century, and that's the way it happened.
Well,
Good.
well, Chris is always great, but it wasn't. They didn't play into Chris's strength. I mean, they should have had him playing the guys and missing shots by a mile, and then screaming and writhing in pain or something.
Punching,
There, he was
tackling,
all
those
kind of
things.
smooth, and they were frozen, and he made the shot. So he
You
didn't
know,
have anything
the
to
funny
play
thing
against.
is he's good at basketball, so he was probably arguing them. What if I'm really
Oh.
good in this? And they're like, they probably met him in the middle, and then it was nowhere. But
Yeah, Chris was
funny
a
yelling.
natural athlete, but it's like if he got fouled and they said no, it wasn't a foul, then he'd flip out.
they asked me to do a promo like this. It sounds like a joke setup. I did do one of these. If we have it, if we don't, it's okay. But I did do a couple with Amari Stoudemire. I was
Okay.
teaching him how to play.
All right, great.
Here's,
Here we go.
here's one.
This year, I'm ready to show the NBA fans that I'm dedicated to taking my game to another level. So I decided
This
to get
dude
some
is
help
ripped, by
from
the way.
best.
When he came to me, I sat him down right away and I said, listen, man, I'm going to coach you. I'm not your daddy, I'm not your mommy, I'm not your little sister. I'm going to give you a few pointers, just some basic stuff. When I come in,
He's tall.
I'm dunking,
Look how
I give him
crazy
the
that is.
swimmer. What's up? Give him the swimmer. That's totally legal, dude. I'm not your preacher, not your best friend from 8th grade. The best thing you can do is flop. That's another rule. And then when the guy just taps you, make it big like Kramer. And I'm not your cashier, your precious goddamn El Pollo Loco you go to every day. So give me a little tap, I'll show you how to fall, right? A little light one.
Ow! Dang it! Dude!
I got a stinger.
That's good.
We were just starting to get along. I'm here to whip your ass into shape and get you to the next
I walked
level.
off. He
You're
hit
gonna
me
sit
too hard.
there-
What
See behind me?
year was this? Oh, there's another one.
Hey, man.
I did 4 of those. They were pretty funny. I told him how to wear goggles.
They were funny.
Yeah.
You,
You don't have to give
um,
it so it's an unenthused one. You go.
What
they
did
were-
you? What did? I was just thinking about. You just had started to do a little bit of the peninsula, the little goatee patch, and
Gross, yeah.
and you just sort of you were just off SNL, kind of maybe.
Yeah, the Suns. Someone that worked with the Suns had me come do it. It sounded like fun, and Mari was cool, and we just no script. Just that's the thing.
No
Come
script.
in, do 5 promos that are each a minute, and just make up some funny shit. I'm like, so we made up some funny ones. It was all right, and he was very cool. He said, "Do whatever, just tell me what to do," and I liked him a lot. And I don't even know where they aired. They might have aired at the gas pump at Circle K on Indian School. I don't know.
Okay. Hey man, it's a paycheck unless it was voluntary.
I don't know if it was a paycheck.
Oh, okay.
This is the one I always get sent.
Mm-hmm.
And people say explain things. This is okay. So William Morris has 4 floor seats at the games. I was at William Morris. They gave me 2 seats. I took Chris. And back in those days, I don't know if it's still this way, but if you get out of the 4, you get the 2 good ones. One of you gets to sit next to the bench. And so the first half I did, and the second half we flipped, and he did. And sometimes you got to sit next to Kobe because he would sit at the end of the bench. But I know you think of Kobe as like a freewheeling, lazy player, but he was usually focused.
Yeah,
and
I do, and I don't know why.
You think he always half-asses it. And he doesn't care about basketball.
Clown. Yeah.
But so this was remarkably caught on camera, the way they shot it. And just play it first, and then I'll explain it. But everyone sends me this all the time. What you gotta do is play up, post down.
Funniest man
He's just
in the
being
world,
funny,
telling jokes, and take a look at Kobe Bryant.
Isn't that funny? The announcer, God, they pull back.
Wow, talk about a zone. I was at a hotel once, and the Sacramento Kings were there, and they were playing the Lakers in the playoffs when the Lakers had Shaq. And they go, I don't know, it's going to be a tough game. And I actually said to the coach, the only way you can win is to try to tire out Shaq. And they
you said
Kobe.
that to the coach.
Yeah. The only way you can win is run Shaq ragged and try to get him tired. I think they won that game, but I'm not saying I could give advice.
You coached him to the – you coached against the Lakers is what you really did.
Well, I was working out with the Kings at the time, just at a hotel place. They were stretching.
Yeah, and that's before Sandler did it. You did it.
Sandler
Sandler goes to cities and he goes, gaga zaboo, and they go, all right, come down.
I thought about, what are you doing? Okay.
Before you play this, you know about Shohei Ohtani. Does everyone know we have a new Asian baseball player?
And what he did was he deferred his income. He's going to get $700 million in 10 years, but for the next 10 years, he's going to get $1,800 a year. He's living at the Motel 6 and
he's at the Oakwoods.
He's at the Oakwoods, but he'll be worth $700. Okay, what's this?
Oh, this is
Pete Rose.
So Shohei, his interpreter got busted for gambling. So Shohei, they found out his interpreter blew $4.5 million on gambling, which is, interesting. And a big problem in baseball, I'm sure, is that they got to make sure no one's gambling in all sports. You're not allowed to.
Mm-hmm.
So they said, Shohei, wait. He said, yes, I covered his $4.5 million gambling problem. And they said, wait, was it you gambling? And then they waited, and then they had another interpreter go, oh, no. No, he was just saying, no, he doesn't know anything about it. So Pete Rose comes out and says this, which is funny.
Well, back in the 70s and 80s, I wish I'd have had an interpreter. I'd be scot-free.
Isn't that kind of a good point?
Well,
they're saying Shohei might, they go, well, then they have gamblers, of course, get on TikTok within minutes and be like, hey, this guy's got a big, Shohei allegedly gambles. Now, I'm sure a lot of them do. You're not allowed to bet on your own team, of course. That's the worst thing you can do. But basketball, baseball, all of it is so vague because DraftKings and FanDuel, they're teamed up with the NFL and the NBA. They're in the stadium. They're all over the place. They're on their jerseys. And then they're like, but you guys don't do it. It's like, it's getting a little blurry, a little murky. And so I just thought it was funny. Like Pete Rose is sitting here banned from the Hall of Fame. because he bet a little bit in the old days, and now betting is the greatest thing in the world.
Well, my question is this: how does the interpreter, without Shohei's help, even get $4.5 million in debt? You know, what's he getting paid if it's if he's not being
we should do
seeded
that.
the
That's
money?
the big story. How much do you get paid
As an interpreter? I mean, either that or it's just like a friend thing, you know, like, hey, I know I was interpreting for you, but can I get your bank account numbers? You know, it's like,
I mean, maybe because he has to do everything for him. Maybe.
he was the accountant. Usually the business manager, sorry, Warren Grant, or the accountant steals the money, but the interpreter getting access to all the stuff. Hey, man, what's your PIN for your ATM?
Well, maybe because he says, hey, Shohei, you just got a big fat check for $1,800. You want me to go pop it in the bank for you? I'll go tell him, what do you want them to do? And he says, put it in my account. And then the interpreter goes, put it in my account. You know what I mean? Because Shohei doesn't know what he's saying in English.
Well, yeah. Well, just so we have some baseball fans, Shohei is his nickname, right? The athlete that we're talking about has never been seen in the modern era. I think Babe Ruth maybe was the last guy to be an incredible pitcher and the best hitter. So Shohei is a double threat. He's like one of the best pitchers. He has an elbow injury right now. One of the best pitchers in Major League Baseball
in history.
And history, and the best. That's why you get $700 million. You get close to $1 billion when you're that good at two positions. Could I just do?
Dana, he should be talked about way more for how good he is. But
rather than
talking
the
about
money
it for the wrong
making.
reasons now.
You don't get $700 million without being pretty good.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I do? I was going to do, because by popular demand, I know that people liked when I had the Japanese man in an earthquake. I might as well just.
Okay, you want to do it again?
Part two. Part two.
Okay.
The sequel.
Yeah,
this is just a very polite, friendly Japanese man with a friend, and then there's a little bit of a tremor. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Jesus. That's a 10.8.
And scene.
Everyone's okay?
Yeah. No, hey man, Tokyo is, you could put a 10.0 in there and all the buildings just shake. They don't go down for nobody. Now the tidal
they're
waves,
used to
another
Godzilla.
story.
Also, you came out with a sequel in less than a year. That's very rare. What is the funniest thing that happened to me recently? I don't know. Oh, I was doing a podcast and everyone was smoking and there was fans blowing on me. I can't take it. I got to tell you, you know, Harry's Razors. This reminds me of Harry's Razors because
Harry agrees that life
Harry
is
agrees
funny.
that that's funny, but what isn't funny is getting ripped off. And they saw customers getting ripped off over and over, overpriced shaving products. They said, let's do something better, Dana.
Yes.
And they did it.
And they did. I mean, they just made I must just say it. It's not on the ad copy.
Nope.
A superior product, which is super quality.
And
it's not like those razors, those disposable razors. I'm not going to mention any competitors, but these little plastic things that are in little bags, and they just break in your hand and break off, and you're in pain, and they don't do anything.
Right. You get them like at a hotel. They come down and they give you a razor, and then you're like this, and it's like it peels back one layer of your skin, and then you go. You know what I mean? It's like those things.
Yeah, I'm not talking from personal experience. Then you have a hot towel and you compress it, and you call downstairs. But anyway, the point is, these Harry razors are great looking. There's a little bit retro. They're heavy in your hand.
Got some heft to them.
Yeah, it's like it really feels good on your skin to have, rather than a lightweight thing that
Mhm.
wants to just destroy your skin. Something heavy,
It
solid
makes it fun,
quality.
makes it cool. You
Mhm.
look cool doing it, which is half
Mhm.
the battle, especially if you film it and show your friends when you shave.
Yeah, or
Chubby.
just hang around in the bathroom until someone goes, "Are you using this?" And then they see what's going on.
And you go like this, oh, me? Scrape. That was a good one.
With a little cartoon bubble.
Yeah. They have a lot of stuff. They have deodorant, they have lotion, they have body wash, hair gel. I
Mhm.
think they put a lot of thought into this. They do a good job with all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, for just $3, you can get a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, foaming shave gel, and a
Wow.
travel cover.
Yes.
No, $3 at harrys.com/fly. Wow.
That's crazy. Richly lathering, skin softening body wash, incense like redwood, your favorite, wildlands, and stone. Mm-hmm.
You have to guess what those smell like.
Well, why?
When I do this, people walk by and they go, is someone wearing rocks? And I go, that's me.
Are you wearing creek pedals? Pebbles? No, but I have some in my pocket. Extra strength, high quality, amazing smelling deodorant for just under $5. Come on.
Plus hair, other grooming products that fit your unique look and needs.
Mm-hmm.
Highest customer satisfaction in the shaving industry.
Makes
no
sense
risk
to me.
trial.
Yep.
Don't like your shave? Don't you worry. It's on them.
Like that a lot. Convenient subscription option that you can cancel at any time. Good Lord.
Right. Getting ripped off is not funny. That's how we started this.
Right.
Get to Harry's, make the switch, get started with $13 trial set for just $3 at harrys.com/fly. That's
harrys.com/fly for a $3 trial set.
all right. Let's go to advice column.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have people ask us advice. Let's see what
Advice. Okay.
Oh,
I'm
look,
back.
we got a girl. Okay.
I'm back.
Here we go. Look at the dictionary. Look at the bottom. It says
David.
advice
I'm
from Dave and
Aisha.
Dana.
I could use your advice.
Yes.
I recently started an OnlyFans. I've done it before, previous seasons, always springtime.
Seasons.
It helps me make rent, but I'm in the case where I need to make a lot of money quickly.
Mm.
So my question for you two is, because you have the male perspective and you have money, I want to know what you think I should put on my OnlyFans to make a lot of money
Oh.
as a solo female.
Solo artist.
Hmm.
Okay. Well.
All right. Well, I get asked this question a lot.
I get all the time.
Oh, yeah. But then I say to my wife, come on,
Mm.
David, I'll let you.
You don't have
tackle
to.
this.
You can go.
I would say this
Okay.
in all sincerity. Do the minimal amount you have to do in terms of being pornographic and get the money. It's OnlyFans is not all, you can just there's a lot of lonely men. All you need is about 5 million lonely men globally, because the digital audience is 5 billion. So you need 5 million, and just be their surrogate girlfriend. Maybe sometimes you wear a blouse they like. Do the minimal you can, see what you're making. See how I'm giving actual real advice.
No, you
And then
should.
if you have to up the ante and you actually need the money, it's better than in 1890 walking the streets of London.
Is that a prostitute?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're virtual. But I'd say do the minimal and get the most money with the
It
minimal
seems
amount of.
like a new version. It's better than being a stripper in the old days, or a peeler, as they say in Canada, because in the strip club, the guys are right there. They get to know you. They know your car. They can wait for you when you leave.
Oh, no,
it seems
it's
like a bad. It
risky.
seems like if you're going to do something like that, that was the really risky way to do it. But
Yeah.
today, you're in your house. You do it for a half hour. You make. I see the easiness of it, of why it's appealing, and the money. I don't know if they all make money. I don't know if you need a big audience already. Like if you're a big influencer, then it's more risky that everyone finds out. I think the worst case is you don't have a lot of people, you do it, and really only your friends and family find out, and then you don't really make a lot of money. That's got to
true.
be bad.
Here's a way to test yourself. Like if you took the content, the video from it, and you're getting married, and then when there's the reception, it's played on a big screen. Would you be okay with your husband to be and all your family and friends? Yeah.
That's a test. You have to think.
That's a test. If you can show it to them and they'll be like, ha, 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 ha.
Well, I would
My
say,
question is to
okay.
you, would you do a OnlyFans? Do men do OnlyFans?
I think they do, and they make money. I think Tyga, I saw on a chart on Yahoo News, was saying that he makes a lot. I don't know what he does. I hope it's not sin.
Well, wait a minute. You seem to know a lot about OnlyFans. I'm just an observation.
Well, that girl, Bad Baby, that I did that video with, she makes $20 million a year. So you start to go, oh, OnlyFans people make more than Tom Cruise now. So I see the allure. But hang on, before this next question, I would say try to go into the guys that like feet or something specific. I think you can make it doing the weirdest stuff, and it doesn't have to be the most actually having sex on camera.
Foot fetish. That's a great handle.
But thank you for the question. Okay, what's the next one? What's this guy's OnlyFans question?
Hi, David and Dana. This is Rick Tittle. I'm on the Quartz Trail, just in Scottsdale. I'm sure Spade is familiar with this. My advice I need is, at what age should I stop playing video games? Because I'm the same age as Spade. All right, love the pod. Thanks, guys.
Good old Rick Tittle. Should have gone into being a weatherman.
Rick Tittle, or like a guy who comes off the bench. Rick Tittle is actually playing some time now for Los Angeles. And Tittle goes inside.
We'll be back with Rick Tittle in your 5-day. Okay, so, okay. Oh, yeah, let me see. Oh, yeah, by the way, you can always ask for video advice by writing Superfly at Odyssey.com. AUDACY.com. But okay, so Rick, Scottsdale, I don't know that trail. Video games is something I never got into. But it's such a good time killer, I've heard. I should do it. I mean, other than Angry Birds, there's not much really high quality. But I never got into Super Mario. I never got into Call of Duty and all the ones. I'm not a tweaker or a twitcher.
I was in the 90s. It was Donkey Kong. It was like little
Pac-Man.
gorillas throwing barrels at you.
What about
It was very
Asteroid?
cute. I would say just keep going, because now AI is going to start making video games, and pretty soon you'll be in a room. It'll be 3-dimensional. It'll be water spraying at you. So, or try to get a job as an AI engineer, because NVIDIA, who makes all the microchips and is a $2 trillion company, started with video games. So maybe you can parlay that, because the world's becoming virtual, David.
Yeah.
Everything is virtual.
You might want to know something about video games. That might be good for Rick Tittle. Also, like OnlyFans, there's video gamers that make a killing. And I'm sure every kid in the world is saying, but Mom, if you let me play video games all day, I might get to the Game Olympics or one of these big conventions and get sponsored. Like skateboarding, like all that. So I don't know. I would say do it just for your own mental health, for fun. But if it takes over your life, that's not great.
I would say just do it, but don't have the tableau look like this. Dark basement, potato chip wrappers all around, beer cans, and then the game's getting you anxious and angry. You want to be light about it. It can get people a little crazy.
All right, that might be it for the advice, unless you want to do one more. Oh, you want me to explain this picture real quick?
Yes, I love
Someone
this
wrote me
haircut.
and said explain. So some people, or do you want me to just explain the haircut?
Well, all I'm seeing is you on my screen.
I loved that fucking purple shirt I had, and it was silk.
I remember that shirt. You wore that a lot.
Oh, I wore that fucking
around
shit
the
out of it.
SNL
So during
days.
SNL, I was doing that receptionist sketch where I go, and you are.
Yeah.
And it got a little bit of attention. So the guy running the MTV Awards said, why don't you come here and do it, an interstitial bit, but you have access to our performers. They would come do it. You have to have someone famous that you act like you don't recognize them and you're talking down to them as the bit. So I said, oh, how fun. So I got Ringo Starr and Pinhead and someone else. Oh, Dice, I think. So we took a picture, luckily, and it's the most random picture. Why Ringo Starr is wearing that, I don't know, but I love him. You love him. And I forgot I got to meet him there.
Peace and love, brothers.
Peace and love. Peace
They
and
with me,
love.
brothers. They with me, brothers.
Look at Dana's balloons. He just put on his...
What is that on my screen?
I don't know. Yeah, that was
my
fun.
screen's going wacky. Peace and love. Peace and love. Now I just see you. It's been
Look
a
at your
rotation.
balloons.
Is Greg doing that?
I don't think he can do it.
I don't even know.
Are we going to wrap up
I'm
the show
not doing
with
it.
this?
My screen's gone. This is Riverside. It is an AI. I only
think
saw
he could
you
do a peace sign and that could trigger it?
or a waving thing to something. Something's weird on my.
Oh my God.
I only see you now, David.
This whole thing.
And I don't want
is
to
a
press
fucking
any buttons. I only see you.
disaster. Well, we should end it on that sort of mistake.
Discombobulated.
I like it. Yeah. So those are actually, I like advice. So we'll do it again. So do it next week.
Yeah.
We
we'll
have
do it again.
great, vague advice that won't help anyone. Let us
We
know.
won't really help, but we didn't shit on them. We were pretty
No.
respectful,
No.
So,
And thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And come see me in the road. And that's about it. Dana, anything for you?
go Warriors.
Go over to Fly on the Wall if you're really bored and watch that one on audio. All right,
Watch it
thanks,
on
guys. Would you host it?
I would co-host it with you. Let's put our hat in the ring. We work cheap. You can tell by the set.
I think you don't get paid much, do you?
No, you don't get paid to host Saturday Night Live. You actually have to write Lauren a check. That'll be $1,300.
I take Bitcoin.
Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer Lopez. Do you have to say my name? I'm going to start with a joke just for fun.
Okay, let's do it.
This kills really hard, and it's a little politically incorrect in my act.
Perfect.
This is Barack Obama giving a little talk to fourth graders. Teach them lessons. He uses nursery rhymes. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack looked at Jill, and Jill looked at Jack. And Jill said, I'd like to be a Jack too. So Jack and Jack came down the hill. It's a teachable moment. Michelle, Michelle. There we go. It's a pretty good joke. It's a little
very
edgy. These two progressives loved it.
It's too progressive. Oh, yeah, we have everyone represented.
We're not Republicans or Democrats. We're regressives. That's our new name.
We're
regressive.
regressives.
Yeah, we can't understand the news. We don't know what's going on. This is David reading like Wall Street Journal online. What is it? What's going on? I don't understand. Too many big words.
Put it in
That's
Braille.
my best impression.
Yeah, I know. I was like, is that me?
I guess.
The idea was right. That is what I do. I'm
Let's
not
treat
a genius. But tell them about the new
a
studio.
secret genius, he says. Well, we should say that we're in a different location.
Yeah.
And normally we're spread around North America. Sometimes I'm in Winnipeg. You never know. But today we're at a literal bunker somewhere
Undisclosed.
in Southern California.
Yeah.
And spent a couple shekels, deeped into the coin purse. And,
The company that does the podcast is technically bankrupt. They're in chapter 11,000.
They're bankrupt, but they're generous, and they passed the hat around the office. And so we got these for $39 at the dollar store.
So let me see. So Dana, we're in the studio.
Where's our camera?
I don't even know.
There's
I'm looking.
17.
I think this one's mine.
What one should we look at? If it's just me and David talking to our audience. That one in the middle? Below the frame? All right.
No.
Folks,
Is that the wide shot? And that's me.
Folks, come on.
I like this one better.
Come on. We could look over here. Look over there. This is the cameras.
All right. Before I get into my I'll tell you about my breakfast first.
All right. Here we are. We're starting. Take 5. Hey, David, how was your breakfast over the weekend?
That's a great question. I got ambushed at breakfast, and this happens sometimes to everybody. I sit in the back of the restaurant facing the wall, and I'm reading the paper and physically eating. So a guy comes around, he goes, hey, I don't want to bug you. Fine, bug me. But that's what everyone starts with. They don't really mean to, but that's just
I hate to bother you.
It kills me. nothing I hate worse than bothering you. I go, it seems like it's going easily for you so
The
far.
thing I hate most is bothering you.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like you're doing something you hate.
And I know
John
you're
Lovitz.
eating, and I'm literally eating, like fork up, not like I'm sitting. I'm literally eating, and I go, and he goes, if I could give you a pitch is there any way I can pitch you a movie for 30 seconds? It's about a guy. Now, that was sort of rhetorical. It kind of ran over my yes or no.
Yeah, he's ahead of you.
You know what I mean? He goes, yeah, he's all amped
He's
up.
one
So-
step ahead of you.
So I sit there with my fork, and then this is how he starts it. Listen, by the way, I'm a good guy. I'm also a Leo. I happen to know you're a Leo. We're both Leos, so we're on pretty solid ground right now.
And you still have your fork up here with
Yeah, and
food
I'm
on
like
it.
this going, it's getting
You're
weaker.
You're frozen. You got your
Because I
omelet.
have weak traps and clavicles, and I'm like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, so you're literally in pain going like this, listening to this.
Egg heavy, has chopped pepper on it, heavier.
Egg heavy, cannot listen to idiot anymore.
Can't figure out how long this will be going. It won't be 30 seconds for sure. So
go ahead.
So then he goes, so we're both Leos. I know that because I know.
Mhm.
They're
the lions.
I'm a great guy. And then he starts now as he's blistering, he's like blah blah blah, pontificating to this stupid fucking bloviating is the word I'm looking for. All I can think of is this is how you start your foundation on a professional career with someone in acting.
Yeah.
Not I'm a great producer. Not I've done this in this movie. Not I'm a great writer. It's
Mm-hmm.
we're both Leos. That's your foundation. And by the way, all I could think of was I'm not a Leo. And so I go, we're already fucked. Everything else doesn't matter now. I'm not. And I'm a Cancer, and I'm getting crabby because
And you're
I
getting
go,
cancer.
what are we doing now? This was your main credit is that you're a Leo. No other credits were mentioned. And then at the end, I'm thinking, what if we're on a set? Do I want a good script writer or do I want a guy shutting down the set because Jupiter's in purple haze? Astrology. Do I want an astrologist on the set? Or do I want someone that's good at their
So
job?
what happens? You beat them up?
Well, the thing is, this data that ever since SNL days, you can't read an idea for a script. You can't hear an idea for a movie because if you ever down the line do something like that, you could be sued because they go, oh, that was mine.
Yeah, you take it 6 years later. I had a rabbit in my script,
Yeah.
and then you're handcuffed and taken away.
Right. We're getting
over
a fix
here?
on Dana. What's going on?
Don't go too tight.
Yeah, let's
This
pull
is
back. How about Cleveland?
Evan, the tight shot guy. He likes to crank down on guys who remember Kennedy versus Nixon. All right.
This thing's gonna look like the Zapruder film. It's so blurry.
But the low social IQ of that guy, because I was once in the early days, I saw Bob Dylan on the streets of Manhattan. And I'm thinking I should go over there and talk to Bob Dylan.
That's
and then I thought, don't. He's just Bob Dylan. He doesn't look like he wants to be bothered. So I just went up there. Excuse me, Mr. Dylan. I'm your biggest fan. He goes, how are you? I don't think you're really my biggest fan. I go, why do you sound like Norm Macdonald? And that was the weirdest thing. Years later, I met Norm. He's like talking like that. I go, you sound like Bob Dylan. Anyway. I guess we can cut that.
No, we're kidding. No, I like that one.
No, I can't. I actually did run into Springsteen at one point, jogging in the park. Boom!
Watch out where you're going. I got my good cowboy boots on. I'm going to run around the reservoir.
He's running in
Get
his
'em.
cowboy boots?
Yeah, get because I'm Bruce Springsteen. I grew up in New Jersey, but I know a cow when I see one.
Can you do anything about that underbite?
Why would I? It's my signature.
Does your jaw hurt?
All the fucking time.
Wearing a bite plate 24/7. Not doing shit.
Why are we shitting on him?
I know, I like
Let's get
Springsteen.
to these Oscars.
Yeah, what are we
Let's
doing?
get to these self-congratulatory dandies.
Who cares about the next movie I'm shooting with Leo guy?
Wait a minute.
when-
You're shooting a movie with Theo Vaughn?
No, the guy at the fucking Leo that said he's a Leo.
Oh, the Leo, the Theo, the wheel. I can't keep track of the stories.
Leo Vaughn. So the Oscars were last night. Highlights for me.
Oscars were not last night.
Oscars were the other night.
Oscars were 6 months ago, but we needed to contemplate.
Yeah,
We need to contemplate.
So I liked Ryan Gosling, Ken's song. I thought he was funny.
Yes.
I thought that was good. I
There
liked
was a go ahead.
Spielberg getting laughs with cutaways. That was funny, right?
Yeah, that was good. Yep.
That's it.
There's a meme out now that apparently Putin watched some of the Oscars and he went nuts for I Am Ken. And
No, he did.
He's literally kind of giggling it's an Instagram or something. I really was laughing at Ryan Gosling. He keeps singing I am Ken. What does it mean? We know his name is Ken. It's so funny. It went on for a long time. But it was pretty funny. This message was brought to you by Vladimir Putin. I love fly on the wall.
Blue ending.
He would say,
he brought Barbie into it when he went to the crowd.
Barbie. You know, they always say who wore it best. You know, the women come out and God bless them all. I don't judge. Look at me. Who wore it best? Last night it should have said, who wore it least? These are the skimpiest outfits I've ever seen. Bra, they put on bra, panty, sheer thing over, and walk around. I mean, what's going on, women in the audience? Hey, Peanut Gallery. Chris?
We've run out of ideas on what to wear.
Did you think it was especially sort of less clothes on the red carpet or no?
Well, it's a trending thing right now where you wear a see-through like lace number with underwear underneath it.
Yeah. And so why do you think it is trending?
I like the trends.
That I don't know. Maybe
it's young people
and not
with
wearing
perfect
bras.
bodies.
That's another thing too. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
I walked up behind one of those young ladies, Anita, and she had a 100% see-through with basically just underpants. And I didn't know that was her. I didn't know who she was, but the front was fully see-through, so I didn't even look. But I saw a picture today, and I thought, But, you know, I went out after and I went by a party and I saw, I would say the women all look gorgeous. I noticed that. And I wouldn't say there's plastic surgery. I would say that with makeup and slick back hair and things, there was a lot I didn't know who they were at first glance. Someone said that's blah, blah. And I go, oh, I even saw Kim K when I was going to get my drink and I said hi. And then I said, oh, okay, that's her. Because I couldn't right off the bat tell everybody who they were. Not that I'm saying again, not that they're like plastics. It's just they look different. They make their makeup different and it takes you a second. Everyone looked great, though.
Everyone looked great. I think having Al Pacino, you have an 83-year-old man who's going to announce the last award and there's an open bar. It's a shark go in the water, cage go in the water. No, I love Al Pacino. He just should have done the whole thing. If he had just picked up the envelope and screamed, "Say hello to my little friend," he would have brought down the house.
Oh my God. Why doesn't he do that?
If I was there, I would have said, Al, just say hello to my little friend. Did you know that he's dating a very young woman? I guess they had a baby. And courtship was him showing her his movie. So he showed her Scarface, and that's when she fell in love with him. Yeah.
Shit, I would too. That's a good, I would say that. I wouldn't open with that one. Oh, he's got Godfather too.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. You can follow it.
What else did I like?
What about when Al Pacino comes on and he goes, and now's the time, Oppenheimer. Everyone goes, what's going on? he jumped the gun a hair. Did you see that?
I know. He says, I'm seeing Oppenheimer, like it was a crystal ball. I'm seeing Oppenheimer. So we were like, is it a joke? What's going on? Paul McCartney did a little Instagram congratulating Oppenheimer.
What did it go like? What was it like?
What do you mean? What are you expecting?
If you had to imagine.
Oppenheimer, it's a great film. It's about a big bomb, and they're up in the desert. They're like, how do we make it? Maybe put it here, put that. We don't know. Pretty soon, they thought it could be a big one. It could be a big one. So they put it on a big wooden thing, and they're like 10 feet away. They said, we better get back. Could be even bigger. And they went dunga dunga, and this big old mushroom cloud, but it's not full of mushrooms like the time your mom used to make you. It's an atomic bomb. If I'm bombing in this room, I'm bombing out there.
That was all on one Instagram meme?
It was one Instagram. Well, Putin and he were, they were FaceTiming during the Oscars. But anyway.
Well, I will say that I didn't catch 1,000%.
Why is Evan on my shot for 20 minutes?
Because he's baffled.
What are you trying to do? Take me back to 60? Where should I look at?
He put you back. He's like 55.
What
50,
you want me here? You
40.
want me there? Okay. All right. Well, on a serious note, what did you like about the Oscars?
Well, I didn't know all of it. I didn't see all of it. I just.
This is
I
our
did
Oscar
see.
edition.
I did run into Justin. I saw Jason Bateman, but J.J. Abrams says say hi to you, and
We're very good friends.
Yes, he was very.
I have celebrity friends.
Very nice. You know, without it sounds like name dropping, but honestly, you go to those parties and there's literally almost no plus ones. So when you go in, every person you turn to, you would know from something. So it's just a matter of. I only stayed an hour at one and an hour at the other because it was too much overload. It's like deesh. So some of the fun ones, I'm trying to think of what would be fun to tell. It was. There's not that many exciting things that happen other than, you have to walk in as a solo. This is really the point. When you don't have plus one, you have to latch.
Are you talking about Vanity Fair?
Vanity Fair is the first one.
Oh, the big one.
And then there's an after party at Guy Who Series. So an after party for me, God, that fucking time change helped me because you got a free hour. It was a little earlier than it was in a real. You know
That's
what I'm
funny.
saying?
Yeah. Do you write that down on a notepad? Good time to go to parties.
Oh
'cause
my
I
God, it
didn't
just
know.
fell into place. It's like New Year's Eve. When am I going to stay up till that late? So the first one, I stayed in only an hour, but I ran into Jason Bateman as the first person I saw. Now that's just a crapshoot. Who are you going to see right when you walk in? And then there was a gaggle of dudes that came and just talked. And then I saw, they said Sharon Stone was there. I went looking for her because she just did Fly on the Wall.
Yo, no.
And that's coming up.
SNS?
When is Sharon Stone on?
SNS is on.
It'll be already on? Oh, it's week after. Okay, she's coming up, and I wanted to say hi to her. But mostly, I saw some of these skimpy outfits, like they were saying, and people would explain who that person was. And goddamn, anybody? Oh, I saw Robert Kraft, and I asked him about the big trade with Mac Jones. Right, that's a sports story.
Yeah.
He runs the Patriots. So that was sort of off the beaten path
Off the
of
beaten
normal
path
people you
of
see.
normal.
The second party, what's funny is being at a party where everyone's pretty well known and you walk by Travis and Taylor and how it's really.
There's an aura, like there's a literal sound.
It's the only place where people weren't flipping the fuck out. Did that happen? That did happen. They were at Guy Who Series. Here's me and Taylor Swift when
this is last night.
Did I tell you this? No, this is weeks ago. No,
you look different.
One time,
you look great.
I went to this Grammy party, and they seat you wherever, and then and then she was sat next to me, and then she was more newer on the scene, and she had done Ellen, and Ellen said, "Go." Take
Are the
pictures with
sunglasses
people.
throwing you off? Because I have the glasses. Okay.
He's quitting camera work. He's just quitting and he's packing up.
The camera is rebelling against
Wait,
my
fucking-
face. The
you're-
camera is just shutting itself off. Will not.
The
It's an
camera
AI
said,
camera.
"I'm out. Fuck,
I
it's
will
too
not.
much work."
Too old. Too much stuff to think about. I am cutting myself
You
off.
literally took off your whole close up and started over.
Yeah, he's starting over with a special lens smeared in mayonnaise.
We're gonna shoot it through a shower curtain.
Do you know that I was invited to the Vanity Fair party?
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, there they are.
First ever to do duck lips. I'm saying it.
I used to always do duck lips
Always.
in SNL old days. I did
Even
it because I
before
was
this picture.
awkward, didn't know what to say.
We
This
used
is
to call
just.
him
Your hand on her
Davey.
back?
I didn't mean to. I was just trying to
Ding,
take the picture. But she was going around taking pictures, and I would say like, "Oh, that's like Dave Grohl. Go take a picture with her," because she was newer, and she was very nice. And that was like there was a whole table there, but you can only see us. But I was remembered. Oh yeah, I did meet Taylor Swift in the old days.
At that point, I remember you told me you met her, and she only knew one chord in the guitar. That's how young she was, but she got really good. That was a joke. You know what? I was invited to the Vanity Fair party 20 years in a row with the white envelope, everything, and I never answered, and I never went. And then I was down here once. I go, well, maybe I'll go this year.
Right.
No invite.
Oh, the one
This,
time.
I swear to God, 20 years in a row.
Would you have gone when the Oscars were last week?
When I went to the Oscars
Oh, yeah,
with Mike
with
Myers,
Mike, yeah.
invited me. We did Wayne's World.
Yeah.
We're there with all the really cool people, Mike and stuff. You go, you going to the Vanity Fair party? And my wife and I had to go, we don't have a invite. And they go, you don't? No. And so I was going to go there and go, I don't really have an invite. And have some guy like, sorry, got to move along.
No, you should go. I mean, I think you could have gone last night, but they also
as a +1.
People say like, "Oh, no." You could have gotten it if you would have just asked. They say, "Oh, I remember someone complaining. I was in this movie, and I didn't even get invited to the Oscars, and the movie was nominated." But I have to say, it's so tight in that room. They have to have really just the stars, and the producers and the director. Right? There's too many people and too many movies. Now the parties would probably be a safer bet to get into, you know. It just turned into a blast. I mean, last night was fun. I didn't talk to Kelsey, even though we did have Jason on. I could not walk up to them, even though they're just hanging out, because it felt too thirsty.
You could have. The only way you could have is that you just interviewed Jason.
Yeah.
And you could have go, he had some kind of weird things to say about you. We trimmed him. Just want to let you know he's got a couple younger
what's up
brother
with you
issues.
guys? Why do you hate each other? And maybe I'm speaking. I mean,
You know, my nightmare is your dream. Like for me to go and have 3,000 small talk conversations, if it's an intimate party with like 6 people, but when it's just, what's up? How you doing? Working? Good.
Were you there? That's what I said.
Yeah. David Spade,
Hey,
you still
how are
doing
you?
that podcast with the church lady guy?
Hey,
Yeah.
good job. No,
You guys
we
are
try
kind of funny.
most of it's that, but if you find someone you know, then it's funnier. The second party, I was in the kitchen eating, shockingly, with 4 people. So that was just fun. Us 4 laughing, and
that's perfect.
And you know, the thing about like these two, like Travis and whoever,
Kelsey.
anybody there is always hard to walk up to people that are already talking, because people do it to me. You're in something and people just grab you, and I feel it's rude. So unless someone's just floating by, it's hard to walk up and interrupt, unless it's someone I really, really know well. You know what I mean?
Well, yes, of course. I would. Your social IQs, you got it.
Through the roof.
You can feel the radar. You can feel the radar. You're a stand-up. You can feel when the crowd is turning on you, which, no offense, but happens on a regular basis. And you know how to. That was a joke.
I know. I looked right at the camera.
He kills. I just feel like if I went there, I would fake I was in a lot of movies. Oh, yeah, I was in Oppenheimer right before. I was the guy with the binoculars. Anatomy of Fall, you got it. I was the carpenter near the dumpster. So you just say your movies, and no one can really know. Barbie, I was driver number 3 in the yellow car, you know.
No,
you saw me right behind Margot Robbie, right when she was going into the bank.
You can just say I was like Barbie's first one-night stand. My whole thing got cut, but I shot for 7 weeks. Didn't test well.
My sister had a Barbie doll, and that got
What
passed around by
What
the
about when
broth-
Jimmy says?
by the brothers.
Jimmy said, "Oh, Barbie, no one wants a Barbie doll anymore." Remember he said it in his monologue? I was like,
Jimmy was.
He had a
Jimmy.
couple cutting jokes.
He
though.
was kind of edging out
Yeah,
there.
I like some of that.
I think hopefully he's got at least 150 tucked, and maybe he's 2 years out the door. He always says
He's doing just fine.
because I get it. Yeah, I always follow the money. Ryan Gosling was so relaxed. He has 300 million net, and he's a movie star for 20 years.
Yeah, I'd be laying down. all the
It
time.
felt like it was nothing to him, you know.
Would you host it?
I would co-host it with you. Let's put our hat in the ring. We work cheap. You can tell by the set.
I think you don't get paid much to do it anyway.
No, you don't get paid to host Saturday Night Live. You actually have to write Lauren a check. That'll be $1,300.
I take Bitcoin.
Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer Lopez. Do you have to say my name? Where are
My
you
whole
putting
name?
the check?
Okay, let's
right,
move on
that's our-
to.
And that is our Oscar chunk.
Well, I want to thank people for on YouTube. I read all the comments and very positive about Superfly so far. And if they're negative, easily blocked. But so far, it's been very positive.
Yeah, I've never read a comment about anything. I get information from you because I'm too sensitive. And if I saw a negative comment, I would crawl up in a ball and start sobbing. So I avoid comments.
Get angry about it, and people say it doesn't affect you, but it does. And so, I did want to talk. We're going to do some headlines, but without being political, that State of the Union was last week, right? Okay.
No, I'm saying we're not going to be political. Yes, State of the Union. Yes,
I did think it was funny that Joe Biden, the president, is that his name?
Joe Biden.
He just came out of that cannon. I mean, he popped out of the toaster. He was. I just want whatever he was having because I get tired in the afternoon and jack me up, jacked and juiced and ready to go. I thought he'd be running around that chamber going, parkour, parkour, just like bouncing off the wall.
Well, you know what? I don't know what they gave him or whether it was just a lot of rest and some protein.
Maybe just some.
But maybe backstage there was
OJ.
an assistant going, Mr. President, this is for you. Oh, what is it? We call it a State of the Union. Oh, sure. Take a State of the Union before I do State of the Union. Oh, sir.
They put it in a biscuit like a dog.
And then 3 minutes later, and I'll get him.
Fuck. Because
Fuck
normally.
you all cut. They actually cut the State of the Union because he's like the old man on the lawn.
He's still there.
Fuck
screaming.
you. They
Yeah.
cut it, and then I guess what's her name? Mary Taylor Greene. What's the girl? The one who was
Marjorie?
in the Indy 500 with the red.
Yeah, she looked like NASCAR.
She was my favorite. It's a freak show. The Republic's ending soon, so anyway, save your money or Bitcoin, I guess.
At the beginning, on his regular speeches, they usually have a guy walk out and go, "Let's get ready to mumble," and then he comes out. But on this one, he was all jacked up. He's like, and I'm also hornier than a 3-peckered billy goat. My dick's harder than Chinese arithmetic. And everyone's like, okay, well, let's just stick to the cards. And he goes, I just got to say, I haven't felt like this in a while. And I'm like, give me some. No, bust it out, break
Can I
flavor.
get another State of the Union? Here you go.
He's microdosing.
Was
He
it? What
is.
do you think?
He's
What-
microdosing.
What do we really think it was? I heard Ritalin is a alleged possibility.
I don't know if it's Ritalin. Please send your letters elsewhere. But Ritalin would give someone a little pop.
A little pepperoni. Have a little Ritalin with a silverback monkey up with a twist and a little daiquiri no.
But the problem was the next day he was yelling, and it was very awkward.
Oh,
'cause,
still going?
Yeah, he was at he was at a Baskin Robbins ice cream store. I have a smoke on fudge. Excuse me, sir, you don't have to yell. I'm not yelling. The State of the Union hasn't worn off.
And he's shadow boxing.
He spits it
Come
out.
on, Jake Paul, I'm next.
I'll beat the hell out of you. Come on, Jack. I'll beat you and your whole family. I'll beat the shit. I don't know. Look, it's a freak show. Let's just say it. We have an election coming up.
He breaks a stir stick. You like that shit? It's more where that came from. Hustle.
I'll cut a bitch. And that was to Jill.
He takes
Jill's like, slow
takes
down.
the broken
Yeah.
little wooden stick and he said he'll cut a bitch with that, the stirrer.
Yeah. I'll cut a bitch.
Huh? You like that shit?
Let's get him backstage. Get him backstage. Did I do this before? Because it made me happy when I found out, saw Nicolas Cage at the Oscars, that they lease Nicolas Cage. They pay him to come backstage when Biden gives a speech, and he's sort of like calms down. He's like an anxiety person. Because when Biden's out there and the people are backstage, they go, he's going off script. He's going off the prompter. He's going off the prompter. And then Nicolas Cage knows at that moment to calm the staff down and goes, why, God, why? And that has lowered the anxiety of the staff.
It feels like it's working. Someone said, did you hear this? I like he looks over there.
What?
Talk about, well, it was back on the Oscars, but weren't you stuck between Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga? You told me there was a little like hand stuff going back and forth with them.
Oh, yeah.
What
Well, I
happened?
had a view when they were doing the In the Sky, la, 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 when they're singing the song. Shallows. In the
Oh, right.
shallows, la, la, la. Because of exactly where I was sitting, I could see right under the piano. And there was just a little some loose hands under there. In the shallow, shallow, in the shallow.
Or is this a few Oscars ago?
This is pre-pandemic, 2018. If you must know, it was during the movie
Shallow.
No, the movie they made.
Star is
Yes,
Born.
A Star.
Yeah, there's no what was the movie he just did, Bradley Cooper? He didn't
Maestro.
He didn't win shit. I didn't say it because I say it wrong.
I thought he was amazing in Maestro, but what are you going to do? Paul Giamatti was extraordinary. He's a friend of the podcast. We interviewed him.
Paul,
and he was
okay, here's what I
extraordinary.
heard, and this was on something that Giamatti, who we had on here,
Mhm.
wore. You would know this. The holdovers wore contacts to give him a lazy eye, and then Nicolas Cage goes, "I would have done that."
Yes.
Is that something real?
Yes. Yeah, you can wear a contact that just looks like a lazy eye. Just put your eyeball down here. It's like just like wearing a.
Wow, I don't know if I
what-
could do that. That would weird me out too much.
Look, it's for their art.
I go, that would weird me out. Meanwhile, I'll be getting full plastic surgery in a week. That doesn't scare
I
me.
had a little eye
Zzz.
tuck over the weekend, hence the shades. I had a little eye tuck, so I just wear these for a couple days.
You know
go
what I
in
like
now.
is when you go up to people at the Vanity Fair party and they go, and the first compliment is, "Do you sleep on your face?" And I go, "Why?" They go, "You look like a pound puppy." I go, "What's that?" And they go, "Don't Google it." Anyway, how's
And that was Lady
You know what
Gaga.
pound puppies are?
House
They
tricks.
have
So,
big
Chris,
fucking
why don't you
bags.
tell us what's going on?
Oh yeah,
with
is there?
Everybody's face is different.
Give us some
There's
trends
a lot
and
of fillers, I think, going on and fat injections. Like Ryan Gosling, handsome, but there's something.
Shut-
Or he's gained weight. I don't think he has gained weight, but there's a lot
he
of.
goes, "I gained a lot of my weight in my
in my
cheeks."
face, exactly.
Yeah, I got a 6-pack, but up around these cheeks, I
Oh
got
my
a cheek
God!
belly.
And
If
then-
he's trying to be better looking, I give up.
So
Go
they're
ahead.
either filling or they're taking fat out. Like it's called buccal fat removal. Have you heard about that?
Wait, on the inside of your cheek?
They go into your mouth and remove. So that's you get hollow.
So you
So
want
a lot of women
hollow
are doing that. Well, men are doing it too. So you get that look.
I went from horrified to booking an appointment.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Do you think we can get like
No,
a
I
double
wouldn't.
discount if we go in together?
Why don't we go in and try to literally look exactly like the same person?
They go, did I tell you? I told you this, Dana. I went to the airport in Santa Rosa, and I was where you did your special, and it was a great gig. And did I already tell you this? And when I walked through, the guy was like staring off into space, and I didn't take my shoes off. Did this remind you of a text? Everything okay?
Oh no, I was just hold on. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, no, David's fine. I'll tell him his mom called. All right. Okay.
That was my mom. That was my
Never
mom
mind.
calling to say you've told this story. So I go through, and the deputy dog guy's like this. He's not even looking at me, and he goes, "All right, next." And it was the tiniest airport. He goes, "Take your shoes off." And I go, "Oh, I think I'm in TSA. I don't know." And he goes, "Well, are you over the age?" And I go, "Am I what?" And he goes, "Are you over the age of 75?" And I said, "Are you out of your fucking mind? You didn't just say that." And then everyone else said, because everyone else is nice to me. They get it. And this guy, I go, "No, I'm not." And he goes, "Then you got to take them off." Are you fucking
Take what off?
my shoes?
Just his shoes? I thought he was taking your underpants off.
No, he said then take off that old mask. And I go, no, this is my face, but I'm not. He literally said, "Are you? Oh, not under. Are you over 75?"
Hey, I got carded.
Get fucked.
I got carded last week at Rite Aid buying a beer.
I can't believe I told that story because it's sickening. I guess we'll show
Well,
a
it's
few.
funny. It's funny.
Do you want to look? What are we going to look at? Some stories, headlines.
That we better get to something.
Yeah, we're
I
fucking. We
told
got a whole
Larry
ass.
Brown I'd call him 2 days ago.
Okay, we'll do a couple, then we'll do it because we don't. We already have a lot of shit.
Mhm.
And I do mean shit. What is this? Oh, this is so dumb. I thought this was cute. It's a witch bee, Dana, and it carries sticks around, but it looks like they call it a witch. It looks like a broomstick. Isn't that cool?
Well,
He flies around. I'll take it, my pretty.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "I'm kidding. It's just a
I'll
stick. I just
get
fly
you,
around."
my little
Yeah.
pretty. And you little David Spade, too.
I have a lot of bee bits. Oh, the beekeeper. I have a lot of bee bits.
Jason straight than the beekeeper. Just a quick one.
Are you a witch bee? First of all, he has a lot on his mind. You have to do the setup. We've got a lot of witch bees, but I'll be keeping them all. I don't discriminate. And it goes nowhere. All right, next.
Oh, I'm Jason Straitman. I do like that. I think
It's
that's
kind of
just- I think
cute,
it's
right?
just cool. I don't
In
know.
fucking cute news. All right, no rush, as the fucking bit is bombing a miserable
Mhm.
death.
Jeez, we're bombing in our own room. What are we doing out
What
there?
is this trend? Did this my dumb
Magic
story?
toothbrush? Okay.
Oh, girls, and I saw this last night. I complimented someone on their freckles, and they go, "Oh, it's makeup." I didn't even know people are putting fake freckles on as makeup.
Well, they're tattooing freckles on their face too. They're doing that.
Oh, like full tattoos where they stay?
Yeah.
Lord love a duck.
God,
Oh, I
we
am
could
over
do- We
75.
could be doing so much more. You're
We could-
72. Don't worry.
I
about
just don't know if freckles are that fucking great. I mean,
I like them, but not
like we
enough
go back to me
rock.
and Taylor Swift. That's the only thing.
Do you have any freckles anywhere?
I have freckles. Yeah.
You have a lot of tattoos, Heather. How many roughly? 53. Okay. That was higher than I thought.
53 tattoos.
You heard her
will not be
right.
Revealed.
Okay, let me see. This one I thought was interesting.
What is this?
A girl, Mooch Oblige is the funny headline. She started by holding a cardboard sign that says, "I need a husband." And of course, she's attractive, so guys would like apply. Didn't work, but she got some money out of it. So now she just does stuff. Fly me to Miami, buy me a purse. She hangs out in front of Tiffany's as an experiment. She says, "Hey, buy me a purse. Are you rich?" And the guy immediately puffs up and goes, "I do pretty good. Buy me a Chanel bag." And they fucking do. And so she's gotten videos of her. Guys just buy her hotel rooms, Chanel bag. I mean, this is sort of an underground hybrid hooker thing that's going on in LA anyway. And it's really rampant and it's not talked about. But we
Is
talk
it called
about the hard
hybrid
issues.
hooker?
It's something. It's not really, but it's.
Why didn't she just go on OnlyFans and make $1 billion in her bedroom?
This is probably easier because she says she doesn't hook up with anyone. Okay, but I feel like she's just clowning dudes and they go along with it. So it's a victimless crime. It's just embarrassing across the board.
This is Larry Bubbles Brown, famous comedian.
He's gonna call you and you're gonna go over a red
Red that he wrote.
Okay.
Yeah.
We go live.
Everybody's listening.
Criminy.
Everybody's
Oh.
listening to. This is Larry
The
Bubbles
pr-
Brown, everybody. Yay.
Hey.
How are you?
Hello. Good.
So,
You're on the air.
Criminy, what is your question, sir? Oh, Criminy is from Dennis Miller. right?
Criminy, Carvey.
Yes. We either, every time I talk with you, we either wind up talking like Dennis Miller or John Wayne.
Christ's sakes. Okay. Coming
that
in
John
on the
Wayne?
cell phone heavy. This is John Dennis. Well, we love John Wayne because he's never afraid. And we're so afraid of life,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, so he's the opposite of us.
Yeah. Because there's a movie where he goes, "Take down the submarine, Pappy." "No, Duke, I can't take it down. We're all going to die." "I said take her down."
I miss those kind of
No
guys.
fear.
No fear. All right, here's a few.
He sounds better on the phone than we do in the real podcast, by the way.
Thank you, Tim Cook.
Go ahead.
This is Red Redneckies, as written by, and also Chris, who our friend Chris Rios has one too. Red
Okay.
Rednecky, as written by Larry Bowles Brown. I'll do the best I can, Larry. I'll do them
Okay.
one at a time. "I'm Red Rednecky, the redneck comedian. My therapist said I was passive aggressive, so on the way out, I keyed a car. Come and get some."
On the way out. He laughs at it. He's like, not bad writing.
Here's a good one. "I'm Red Rednecky, the redneck comedian. Took up golf, shot 67. Did much better on the second hole. Come and get some."
Okay.
David liked the golf.
Red Redneck is all over the place. He's playing golf.
A Red Rednecky's I'm the redneck comedian. Mama gave me a book on ADD. Couldn't finish it. Come and get some.
I only got to the first D.
I had an addendum on that. This is Red Rednecky, the redneck comedian. Mama gave me a book on ADD. Only read one page. Couldn't stop thinking about crawdad stew. Come and get some.
Okay.
All right.
I like that punch up.
Much better.
"I'm Red Rednecky, the redneck comedian. Told Mama I was going to donate my car to charity. She said, 'Rednecky, where you going to sleep? Come and get some.'" It should be red.
Oh, he sleeps in the car.
I shouldn't be redneck.
I'm breaking down each joke and clarifying.
Okay, how about this one? "I'm Red Rednecky, the redneck comedian. Met a recluse woman on Tinder. She gave me hermit crabs. Come and get some."
Okay. Hermit crab.
That's a little.
No, it's a thinker, and you're not used to thinking during Red Rednecky.
Okay. Here's a non-thinker.
Okay.
"I'm Red Rednecky, the redneck comedian. Told Mama one day I'll have a trophy wife. She'll look like a moose. Come and get some." Because
Moose, yeah.
Okay. All right.
These are a
here's
little more. These are a little more thought out, so we're not
Yeah.
ready. Exactly.
"I'm Red Rednecky, the redneck comedian. My last girlfriend was a treasure, so I buried her. Come and get some."
Okay. Good job. Are we still going?
Oh no! Now let's go. Here's Chris's joke. Chris Rios wrote a red. Anyone could write.
They're
one.
not reading them. You're reading.
Do you want to read it?
Okay, you read it, Dan.
Okay. I'm Red Necky, the redneck comedian. I took my mama to the grocery store. She picked up 2 russet potatoes and said, "These remind me of your daddy's balls." I said, "They're that big?" She said, "No, just that dirty. Come and get some."
And they cost 99 cents.
I know. Okay, well, that's funny. Chris is the best, yeah.
Good job, Bubbles. Good job,
Do you
Bubs.
have any joke that you're doing you want to do for us? You don't have to put you on the spot. Do one of your favorites. Do one of your best jokes.
One of my latest newer jokes is I had to close out my account at the sperm bank. It was getting 0 interest.
It was getting 0 interest.
0 interest. And then
Good
your
delivery.
catch thing is, wow.
That's it. That's
After
funny.
every joke, he does that. And when Larry opens for you, the whole audience starts doing that.
Yeah, Felipe does it. I did that when I was going to 8th grade. I used to walk to school, and there's like this bird. And every time I'd walk by the tree, he'd just go meh like that. He sounded like Edward G. Robinson. So I just started doing that forever now. I don't know why, but it seems to get laughs.
Oh, he gets laughs all right. I have to tell the sound man, cut the mic, get him off. Give him the light.
Yeah, if he kills, get rid of him.
If Bobby Lee's killing, you get him off. All right, Larry. Well, we're gonna go look at some
Impressions.
So
We're closing out with impressions. We're already
Larry Bubbles Brown, everybody. All right,
Good job.
We'll talk soon. Thanks,
Easy,
buddy.
Greg. Easy,
Okay,
easy.
bye-bye.
Let him hang up the phone, and then the guy comes
we
on.
go.
Okay, this is the part we do impressions. We should ask for something next week. That's something else, but we'll do them for now. Okay, so let's see. Here's one. We don't know what the impression is, but we're gonna watch it and analyze.
We like impressions.
Superfly at odyssey.com.
Send in impressions at superfly at odyssey.com. AUD.
Okay.
What's up, Spadoodle? Dana. Here's a character. He's called Bitter Blind Guy. And he's mad at everything. Bitter Blind Guy's walking down the street, neighbors coming. Beautiful day, isn't it? How the fuck would I know?
And he folds up his
Try that
cane.
if y'all want. I'm actually blind, so that helps a little bit.
I like it better.
Keller leaving a burning building. So there's a fire, alarm sirens going off. People are leaving, and Helen's just. Helen Keller leaving.
I thought he's blind. I thought he's gonna yell, guys. It
Oh, wait a
smells like
minute.
a fire.
Is he really blind?
Before you annihilate him, go ahead.
Whoa. I think.
I think so because he tried to disarm us by pretending he was blind. He goes, "But
I am really blind.
Yeah, I really
The
am
way
too."
he folded that stick was pretty smooth too, so he must have done it.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, so we love him. That's awesome.
I didn't get it. So he says, here's a blind guy walking by a fire. I thought the joke would be, it's clearly a fire. Then he smells and goes, that's smoke. You guys, there's a fire. But everyone knows because they see it.
He just put them blind that they would just walk into the fire? Was that the... They're just like,
complex. This
I
is
like
our
the
news.
first one when he got mad.
Yeah. I understood it.
Yeah.
Okay, what's
Mm-hmm.
next? Even though we're going
Evan
along.
Galpert.
Hey guys, thank you so much for everything you've
Is this a
done.
hostage
I
thing?
love you both immensely. For
The
your entire careers. Thank you for the podcast. And join me for a little theater of the mind as we head to the 17th floor of 30 Rockefeller Plaza in the early 1990s on a Wednesday morning for a conversation with Adam Sandler and Norm MacDonald.
Okay.
Hey, Norm, Lauren said he wanted me to come up with something for update, and the table reads in like an hour, but I got one idea, all right? All right, buddy, yeah, show me what you got there. Okay, I think I'm gonna come in as an old lady, and I'm gonna be wearing a long wig and glasses, and I'm gonna talk to the children like this, and then I'm gonna start getting real crazy, and I'm gonna lose my mind, and then all of a sudden I'm the children and everybody. What do you think? I don't know what you think of that. Yeah, I see what you're doing there with the yelling and the wig and the old lady and stuff. I just don't think it's funny.
Thank you. That's just a shtick. I know they loved each other. I know they were both hilarious.
Thank you for clarifying.
He
That's
was
just
good.
a shtick. Yeah, go ahead.
He was good. I mean,
It was fine. I mean, Norm is sort of an easier one because it's Canadian, but I do like his ending where he didn't like. That's kind of, I didn't see that coming, where he didn't like Adam's impression.
right.
Or his sketch.
Oh, I thought everyone does that
Right.
character.
He kind of
that
went
Sandler
high, which is
does.
good, where he,
Yeah.
it's when he does those times, sometimes he goes high. That was a good ending. I think that's it, Dan. Any final thoughts? Are we okay?
19 minutes of extra work? That's not like us.
But thanks for watching. We won't make it any worse. Okay, bye, guys.
Bye-bye.